Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm from the era where they fuck you up, then they take your tennis. Always on my grizzly like I play for Memphis. Mr. Triple Double, I don't do the bitches. Get the pen and pad and I get down to business. Flip the work, stretch the calisthenics. You just getting started, I'm about to finish. Kicking my feet, then light up the spinners. We get a pack and flip it like a gymnast. Tell me what the fuck you know about the trenches. Everywhere from over east to the village. Run the game through the streets like a scrimmage. Keep it 100, don't need me no gimmick. Flow is wicked, so you know I'ma kill it. You study my shit, so you know what to mimic. But we know the difference from Bentleys and Civics. I'm not finished, always on my pivot. See it coming, anyone can get it. Except for them thoughts and them pigeons. Promoting violence, who with it? Rest in peace to my critics. Moment of silence, crickets. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag.
Slickest old heads you ever see. I'm connected, you can tether me. Chase it till I'm in that Royce truck with the 7 seats. They say I'm hot, like fucking on leather sheet. I'm 5 alarm blazing, level 3. Had to fight my way out of the devil teeth. Baltimore official, sit me right next to Mellow seat. Fantasize on that lime green Lambo with the yellow seats. Puffing that lime green with the yellow streaks. With a fine piece with the jello cheeks. After 2 shots in the lead, I tell her eat. I hit the lights and turn the switch on. I never sleep. You pussies is hella sweet. Give them 1, but I sell them 3. Get them done, watch the rebel eat. Let the bass ride, let the treble speak. I'm on the bass line, you better let them eat. Duke crush and tell them better bag. Foul play, you gon' catch a flag. Drumming the mad, come through with nothing on top of the jag. Bitch, I be all in my bag. Bitch, I be all in my bag.
I got the drip, watch me drag.
Bitch, I be all in my bag.
I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag.
Question if I was a real flat earther or not. Well, the reality of it is there are no flat earthers. There are only globe deniers. Every flat earth evidence really is just a globe phenomenon, explained by the globe. Don't you see that? See, I'm still here for truth. And now there are certain people in my way. What is up, party people? All right, so as you guys all know, this is basically going to be the regular now. Streaming all the time and all that good stuff. But more importantly, that wonderful idea that most people are starting to do now is the upload thing. Upload a notification for the live streams. I hope that worked. I got a few notifications saying, yeah, the link worked and everything got them over here. So that's perfect. One of the things that I also come to light is George Nyelnychek's his upload. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've watched about half of it. I kind of would rather his permission before I play it, but I mean it's worth playing. So actually, I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm not sure. I don't think he'd care really. But I'm gonna go to the Discord first before I do all that. But more importantly, I like to thank SE Montreal. SE Montreal helped me out the other night, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll look at some of the things that I got yesterday from Travis. Just in the fact that I had never got to see these types of pictures, so I got to learn a little bit last night when I went over to Debate Flat Earth more about how those UV photo or UV filters or whatever Travis was using. We'll go over and look at those because those just look cool. Let me see. Let me see. I think, yeah, Glenn. This is a link right here. Think I got the link out of the chat, so hang on. Let me go ahead and copy this real quick. Hang on, because I want to get it over there. Because yes, Gleam, that is a good idea. I'm going to say what's up to everyone in the chat first, because I didn't do that yesterday, and I actually remembered, and it upset me. What's up, RT? What's up, GPS? What is up, Sean Hawkins? How you doing, sir? What up, C4? How you doing, my friend? What's up, Cigar? Hey, you got to explain that pullover shit, because you guys say that shit a lot, and I don't even get it. Anyway, what up, Marty Moose? How you doing? What's up, Skyfly? Awesome picture of Jose in the Discord. Let me go ahead and pop that up, because I don't know if anyone's seen that yet. Yep, that's our boy Jose. Let me see who else is here. What is up, Truth Stands Alone? What's up, Phil KO? What's up, Secret G? I see. What's up, Barney? How you doing, sir? I see you in Discord. I'll be over there in a second. What's up? What's up, Farmer's Boy? I'll be there in a second. I think I saw you over there. What is up, Gleam? Hey, Q. How you doing? I see you over there. What's up, Lori? How you doing? Let's see who else. I think that is about it. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? I think I saw you. I was over at a other stream. I saw you. I was trying to say hi, but I was on my phone. I can't tag people there. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Let me. Thanks, Cleve. Let me go ahead and get that real quick. Apparently, I put my link in there. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. This is George's link right here. There you go. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and watch George's video. I'm going to share it to Discord. I'm not even over at Discord yet, but just in case they're just over there waiting. That way they don't have to wait on me. Let's see. We'll do this. There we go. Wrong one. Actually, what I'll do is this. Wrong screen again. I'll get it, I promise. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this, and then right after this, or in a certain amount of time, I will come back and go straight to the Discord panel. Oh, and if you want to join the panel, the link is in the description. We're in the bunker. You see right across the big top of the screen, Truth Army, the bunker. That's where we are. I'll get you verified and you'll be able to join the panel or chat in the little chat area. Yeah, you can see on the sides, obviously. The list is on the right and people talking on the left. They're talking, having a good time. But let's hear what George has to say, because again, I've listened to some of it, and I think some of it is very important. I want to hear what the rest is. And as far as I know, the people he is talking about, I've heard also make these outlandish claims and say things that are dangerous. So yeah, I think it's a great idea that we watch this.
From the den in my home in Loveland, Colorado. And this is regarding a matter that's...
Doesn't look like it's playing. Hang on 1 second. Let me fix this a second, because it froze on mine. Hang on. Oh, aren't you working? Let me see. Let's try that way.
It's been brought to my attention.
Nope. All right, let me know in the chat real quick if it's working, because on my side it's not working. I know what I need to do though. Hang on, let me try it this way. There we go. This will work. Bam. Thought it would. Okay. All right, I guess we're gonna use this screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Here we go.
That's really very serious. This past Friday on a show called Jeranism's Lounge number 19, Bob Nodal was speaking about the coronavirus and how you can use a hairdryer and breathe in the hot air from a hairdryer to kill the virus. And he has claimed that this came from the World Health Organization, the WHO. He said it actually works, it's been tried everywhere, and it literally came from the WHO. Nothing could be further from the truth. This is a bold-faced lie. And Mr. Nodal is acting irresponsibly in putting this sort of information out there, not really information, but bullshit. I will play a 2-minute clip from that show following this, and you can listen to it yourself. He also claimed in this discussion that he had in this lounge program on Friday that he was going to show you the documents here in a second. He never showed the documents. There are no such documents. I will post in this video the documents, or a document that comes from the WHO that warns against using a hairdryer to kill the virus. It does not kill the virus. Nodal was claiming that if you reach a temperature greater than 135 degrees that it will kill the virus, and then someone questioned him about that and he's kind of backpedaling. He doesn't even understand the biological dynamics of all this. If you were to take a hairdryer and breathe in, say, 135 degree air, it's going to quickly cool down. By the time it gets to your lungs, it's going to be at room temperature. If it ever reached elevated temperatures on the order of 135 degrees, your body would be fighting furiously to drop the temperature. It would essentially kill you. So this is nonsense. And Mr. Nodal, you need to stop doing this. Consider this notice, Mr. Nodal. I'm going to give you until noon Monday, 2 days from now, the 23rd of March, to issue a retraction, to correct your errors. This is wrong. It's irresponsible for you to be doing this. If you do not issue a retraction and in a video or a written statement otherwise to be posted on the internet, I am going to bring this to the attention to the appropriate authorities. I haven't acted on you in the past. I've listened to you for a few years claiming that you're a credentialed engineer, that you're a professional engineer, which is wrong. It's a lie. You are a fraud. But I've done nothing about it. However, this is stepping over the line. You are putting people's health at risk. You are not a health professional. You have no credentials to be making these statements on the internet. So you need to quickly and effectively issue a retraction that the World Health Organization is recommending taking a hairdryer and heating up the air and breathing it in to kill the virus. That is wrong, it's untruthful, it's a lie. So consider this notice now, Mr. Nodal. I'm not kidding around here. I am going to take action against you if you do not issue this retraction. Thank you. Come on, come on, sit down. Now, on another note, Bob Nodal, you never ever seem to get anything right. You did a couple shows on Globebusters about RF propagation and how it would be impossible to detect signals reflected to the moon. In both cases, you made severe errors in using the Pasternak calculator. In one, you didn't account for the transmitter power, and in the second one, you didn't account for the receiver sensitivity. And in both cases, you were off by 6 orders of magnitude, a factor of 1,000,000. Then, recently, a number of months ago, you did an episode on Globebusters regarding whether or not you should be able to see stars out at several light years or hundreds of light years away. And you're using the sun in the solar system as an example. And I did a video to debunk that. You didn't even get that right. You considered that the sun would be invisible by the time you got to around Jupiter or Saturn. Because the disk of the sun got below the eye's resolution. At that point you said the sun would be invisible, and you didn't take into account photon light propagation from the sun to the eye. It doesn't matter if the sun's disk falls below the eye's resolution as long as there's photons to see. And here at the Flat Earth Conference in Dallas, you did a presentation about measuring moonlight on the surface of the Earth and projecting back to the moon, what the intensity of the light should be on the surface of the moon. And you got that wrong. In fact, on that one, you were off by over 12 orders of magnitude. You're off by 3.018 times 10 to the 12th power. Each time you try to use the inverse square law, you get worse and worse. You get errors that just compound over the previous errors that you had. You started off with an error of 6 orders of magnitude on the Globebusters show regarding propagation of radio signals from the moon, and now here quite recently in November at the Flat Earth Conference, you end up 12 orders of magnitude wrong. You don't even know how to use the inverse square law properly. It's embarrassing. You are not an engineer, let alone trying to claim that you're a professional engineer. So give it up, Bob. Stop doing propagating these lies. You're incompetent. You're not competent to be discussing these matters. Case closed. Now this is Bob speaking on the Friday show.
That's not the only cure either, Eric. There's, I don't know if you guys saw, but they said that there's video going out, and it actually came from the World Health Organization, that they say that the coronavirus cannot survive in a temperature above, I think it's 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And so what they're recommending that people do, and they say this actually works and it's been tried everywhere, and this came from the World Health Organization, is if you take a blow dryer, right, and turn it on high heat and inhale the hot air, what it does is it gets into your mucous membranes and your sinuses, and very shortly the coronavirus actually collapses and dies. And this is true with a lot of these so-called viruses that it kills. And this came from the World Health Organization. I can show you the docs here in a second.
Yeah. Bob never did show us the documents because such documents don't exist. Now let's look at the actual document that comes from the World Health Organization. Here you can see that in the Google search bar I put WHO and using a hair dryer to kill coronavirus. And here's what's coming up on the searches. Look, there are some videos about this miracle cure on Facebook. It is false. It won't stop the coronavirus. And here we have a blow dryer will not kill the coronavirus. This is Fox 10 News in Phoenix. Can a hair dryer kill coronavirus? Heat cure explained. On using a hair blow dryer to kill coronavirus. No, a hair dryer won't stop coronavirus and Snoops. We go down further here. Coronavirus myths debunked. Why your hair dryer won't kill the virus. No, putting a hair dryer in your face won't stop the coronavirus. Putting a hair dryer in your face won't stop the coronavirus. Hot air from saunas, hair dryers won't prevent or treat COVID-19. So on. If you go on into the second page, you get much of the same sort of thing. If I go here to the second page of the search, COVID-19, how long does a coronavirus last on surfaces? The miracle cure you saw on Facebook, it won't stop the coronavirus, and so on. Now let's look at the WHO site. Here we are, the World Health Organization page on coronavirus. Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, advice for the public. And I went into what's called the Mythbusters right here. And here they discuss many different myths regarding it. COVID-19 virus can be transmitted in areas with hot and humid climates. And here it says, with the evidence so far, it can be transmitted in all areas, including areas with hot and humid weather. Here they have a fact sheet. You can download and share the graphics. Cold weather and snow cannot kill the new coronavirus. Taking a hot bath does not prevent the new coronavirus disease. New coronavirus cannot be transmitted through mosquito bites. Are hand dryers effective in killing the new coronavirus? No, hand dryers are not effective in killing the 2019 nCoV. To protect yourself against the new coronavirus, you should frequently clean your hands with alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Once your hands are clean, you should dry them thoroughly by using paper towels or a warm hair dryer or air dryer. No, hand dryers are not effective in killing the 2019 nCoV. So, again, Bob Noble is wrong. He's sharing a lot of myths that have been debunked and disproven. So, you can go and check it out yourself about the myths. Can spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body kill the new coronavirus? No, spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body will not kill viruses that have already entered your body. Spraying such substances can be harmful to clothes and mucous membranes, that is, eyes and mouth. Be aware that both alcohol and chlorine can be useful to disinfect surfaces, but they need to be used under appropriate recommendations. So, again, Bob Noble, you are wrong. You need to retract your statements and correct the myths that you are attempting to help spread. It is irresponsible of you. So, again, please issue a retraction and a correction to what you stated on the Friday show on the Jerryism Friday Lounge Show number 19. Thank you.
Yeah, so George, if you're out there, man, thank you for that. As you guys can see, I have no fucking problem at all putting in the info that people need to know, and channels to look out for, because that don't fly with me. Okay, let me go over and head over to the Discord now. Let me see. There we go. Let's see what they are talking about.
The Croatia is shut down. There's no travel anymore.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Huh? It's been an interesting day.
Artie's an adventure.
Thank you. Come again.
What's up, Jose?
He left.
What happened?
I was just telling the people in the hangout. Zagreb was hit by a major earthquake this morning.
Oh wow! How big?
5.3.
Yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah, it's not too bad, right? There is. We're fine. We.
Do you guys normally get earthquakes up there?
Well, we get some very mild. Like, I've never had an earthquake above 3 before.
Oh, okay. Then that's a decent earthquake. Then okay.
Yeah, this is the biggest earthquake in the last 200 years in Croatia, or something like that.
Was there any structural damage?
Oh yeah, quite a lot.
Okay, yeah, you guys aren't set up for earthquakes. Okay.
We're not set up for earthquakes. A lot of the city is still old Austro-Hungarian Empire buildings, which aren't reinforced, which are just brick and concrete.
Oh wow.
I'm just
there's a video on it, Sean.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, apparently so far they're saying that a 15-year-old died. So
what? So far?
A 15-year-old.
I don't know. So it was reported that she died, and then a couple of hours later, it was reported that she was successfully revived in the hospital, and that they're fighting for her life.
Fingers crossed for her then.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's changed in the meantime.
Wow. Yeah,
there's a major shitstorm in Zagreb with, and like literally 10 minutes before I joined the hangout, it was announced on the news that there was a yellow warning for a storm coming into Zagreb at the moment, and all those structurally unsound buildings are in jeopardy of collapsing due to strong wind.
Yeah, I just saw. Was it? I'm playing the video right now. Damn. Okay, so you guys aren't set up at all for this.
Well, no,
this doesn't happen.
Yeah, we'd be the same here in the UK. I mean, when we get the occasional tremor, people take the piss and take a photo of their wheelie bin being knocked over. We don't get earthquakes of any magnitude, so we'd be in exactly the same boat. It'd be, well, hang on a minute, we're not set up for it. We're in the part of the world where we just don't get earthquakes. Not of any great, concern.
Yeah, but basically, it's like a triple shitstorm of the pandemic and people having to be segregated from each other and closed up. All of the major, like, we got away from town. I went back to my hometown and to the hills above the town.
Yeah.
To take my kids somewhere where I can take better care of them, but yeah, they're trying to contain the pandemic. At the same time, they have a bunch of unexpected homeless people.
Yeah,
that have to be taken care of, but you can't just put them in tents or anything. And the weather just got really bad. We got, as I said, yellow storm warming, and the temperatures plummeted to below zero. We got some snow today, and it's literally, be careful. Like, remember yesterday when I was saying how we're having all these Corona parties because the weather is beautiful and everyone's being told to stay inside and not gather and all of that, and people were ignoring it and saying, well, it's so beautiful, we want to be outside and blah, blah, blah. This is literally a case of careful what you wish for. This is, you can't go inside, you have to stay outside, you still have to get separated, and here's some wind and snow for you. Spend some time outside.
Somebody somewhere's taking the piss, aren't they?
Well, I definitely know when you're in a situation because, like I was saying when I first started, a 5.9 here in San Diego is a nice move. But yeah, if you're not ready for it, that's completely different. And then that anxiety, because I remember when I was young, we had a 7. When I was about 10, there was a 7.0, and I remember I wouldn't go to the bathroom for like a day and a half. I was too scared to go in the bathroom because it was all confined and shit. So I know the anxiety of a big earthquake and then not knowing what's next, because earthquakes are a son of a bitch. They don't just go rumble, 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 and then never hear from them again. Most of the time, after the big one, you get a bunch of small ones, and sometimes you get big ones that happen again because those little tremors usually set another fault off sometimes.
Don't forget how it feels like all of a sudden you're on a skateboard for some reason.
Well, not a skateboard. What do you call them? Like those skateboard things where you have like just like a roller under the deck.
No, a glide board.
Yes. It's like you're on a glide board.
Yeah, like all of a sudden you're standing a bunch of rollers or something,
Hey, Barney.
Yeah.
You have a glide board?
No.
But you know what it is, though.
I do. I'm a millennial. I know what a glide board is.
Hey, it knows a lot of things,
It's always, here's my favorite part. It's always odd going, I'm older than Barney. I feel so retarded. I can't be old. You're older from now on, Barney. See, it's kind of hard. It's impossible, but that is why you are God, because it's not possible for you to be God because I'm older than you, but yet you are. So therefore, miracles happen. Yeah, that's well.
See, Barney is you're closer to the black hole than Barney, so he's aging at a different rate than you, but his wisdom isn't affected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, interesting day.
Well, I'm glad you're safe, Barney.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised and touched by how many people in this community and in the creationist debates communities and the Great Debate and all of the debate communities that I frequent actually reached out to ask how I was and how we were. Like the minute they heard the news, like, wow, there's people in the world who actually think of me when shit like this happens.
Well,
that's
Barney,
so unexpected and so nice.
I would have definitely done it if I hadn't woken up 45 minutes ago. Instantly started getting everything ready.
That was not meant to provoke.
I know. I'm just messing with
it's just I'm genuinely because people that vaguely know me from having talked to me once or twice in some stream have reached out and sent me DMs on Discord, literally asking, hey, do you have everything that you need? Is there something we can do to help? Do you need money? Do you need anything? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Don't need anything. We're well covered. We've got backups and backups of backups, and
Well, that reminds you why you are around, the communities that we know of and are here day after day. I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes you think like, who are these people and, what's the benefit of me being here? Well, having a community of people that you can depend on if need be it's an awesome thing. And people don't that's why I do realize when I talk about like the people I know here, you guys, I do consider you guys my friends, and some of you guys I consider kind of like family. So it's like you gotta realize it's not just an internet screen you guys are sitting in front of and listening to. Me, Barney, Q, Blue, everyone on this panel, we're all actually real people with real shit that does happen, and sometimes it's a really good reminder that it's not for nothing to be here when when shit like that happens for you, Barney.
Yeah.
Because I remember Barney, because I met Barney in the GDC, and that was a time when they were like, that was when there was like no flat earthers there. I'm pretty sure you remember when Steve was like, "F flat Earth, I don't want no flat Earth talk in my GDC." It was the craziest thing in the world, but it was cool though because me and Steve got along really well, and I got a lot of respect for Steve. He helped me get to where I am today. He let me stay around. He let me hang out there and talk flat Earth sometimes. But yeah, it was that's where I met Barney, and it was odd because I was always in defense mode, so I was ready to talk shit to everyone. But there was this asshole that would be trying to explain shit, and he wouldn't be an asshole to me, so I would end up just having conversation with him. And then I think one day I asked if he wanted to come on for something, and he came on, and I knew you were my god from that day.
That's it. Put pressure on him, knowing that he's a god. So.
Yeah, and sometimes they need to know. It's just the way it is. If you guys notice in the YouTube chat on the bottom right, I have put a disinformation channels list. If there's anybody spreading bullshit about this situation that's going on, let me know. I'll put it in that fucking list, and people will continue to see that and go hear it for themselves, because that's what
Is this just flat Earth related people?
No, nope. Well, this is all so far I've only heard COVID-19 disinformation from flat earthers.
Oh, they're not the only ones.
Oh, then
about that video that George made and about that statement, like, how I always try to find another point of view and try to get an agreement in arguing, and fuck that, right? The people who at this point spread misinformation and do the damage of this type, like literally telling people to dry out their lungs with a hairdryer to kill the virus. Yes, just you don't give them ultimatums. You just report them to the police and say fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, Barney, I was thinking that if you took a hairdryer and blew it into your lungs, that might be a good way to get a staph infection, don't you think?
More than that,
I would not dwell on it. Like, guys, go on the CDC site, go on the WHO site, read the recommendations and stick to those. And please, please, please don't anybody take medical advice from people who tell you to put hair dryers into your mouth to cure the
that's just
endemic disease.
Yeah, don't be like drinking battery acid or anything like that either.
Eating Tide Pods, and
I'm showing on the YouTube screen the CDC's website. Respect to CDC. A lot of people talk shit, and I even have talked shit, and they've done some stuff that I think is blah blah blah. But in this situation, they stepped up. Their whole website is dedicated to everything there is to know and understand about the COVID-19 right now. It's being updated all the time, and I've been looking at it for the past few days now, and it has everything every question you could have, whether it be from what do you need to worry about, how to protect yourself if you think you're sick, everything. So there really is zero reason for anybody to be getting their what should I do or what's going on information from me or any other fucking YouTuber. This isn't a situation where any of us are going to give you the information you need to know. There are websites, no matter where the fuck you live, that are going to give you the correct information with no opinion on it, with no different understanding on it. It's going to give you what the fuck is going on. So when people are out there giving you shit like blow a hairdryer in your fucking mouth, Barney, you're 100% fucking right. George, I think George is giving them too much fucking leeway.
Okay, well, Sean, last night I watched about, say, maybe 40 minutes of a stream with Karen B and Brian Stavely where they were recommending different colored rocks for curing the COVID-19.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
Crystals and rocks.
Yeah, obviously that'll help clear it up in no time.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another channel in here and on my other servers, and I'm going to share those fucking things. Anybody, if you've got a link and a name, put it in my Discord and anywhere in the bunker, and it will end up in all my fucking streams until the situation is done. Because I'm now it's to the point now where I'm just irritated by it. I literally would refuse to do any uploads or fight with anyone about it. Someone says it's not going on, I instantly say you're a fucking idiot and I leave. I don't have time for that shit right now.
Okay, Sean, well, this guy's live right now spewing misinformation on COVID-19. And he's a flat earther.
Brian, who is that guy?
Oh, I've heard of him.
He's a friend of Karen B's, apparently. He's live right now spewing bullshit about it. Right now, live, doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone should go there and report his ass. I will update this list in a moment. Can't find the right.
Got several panelists, Sean, by the name of Truth Seeker 69, Christian K, Steve, JMO, and Vonich. I think that's like Vonich manuscript or some shit. I don't know what that is. So all of those people.
No, damn it! I'm only doing channels. It doesn't be the whole fucking people. You want to
Those
have
are
like
people with channels. Those are all YouTube channels.
Then write all their names down.
Okay.
I can't go there.
Could you take the minutes, please? Yeah.
I can't go there. Do that right now.
I do think YouTube and its automatic detection will sort a lot of this stuff out, and it'll do so quite quickly.
I hope so.
The problem is there's no oversee what's going on.
Dude, literally, Stingray, this live stream I shared has been on for an hour, and it's literally called "So You Know the Corona is a Sham."
No.
But did you recognize the illusion?
It started streaming 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's been over an hour. That's what I said, and it's still not down.
I don't mind.
I tested it once. I tested it to see how fast YouTube could take something down what I did is I titled my stream something really alarming, and it was taken down within 10 minutes. So if this has been up for 3 hours with this title, I don't know what to tell you.
What would it be? Does this promote terrorism or is it misleading?
I guess it comes under spam or misleading, doesn't it?
No, I think it falls under dangerous acts, especially like Bob Nodell telling people to breathe in a hairdryer to cure COVID-19 would fall under dangerous acts, dangerous and harmful acts.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's other dangerous acts. Sounds good to me.
If you're going to report something for spam, you got to report somebody's like posting the same video over and over again.
Right, there we go. Chopped.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool. I'm over that shit. That shit is ridiculous. It's getting terrible. And everyone should feel that way.
Is that who it is? He's the Mandela Effect idiot.
Oh, yeah, and look at okay, so Jose goes live, he's getting like 30 viewers. This guy go live, he's got 191 motherfuckers in there.
Yeah.
It's because they're putting the the COVID and the Corona shit in their tags and in their fucking titles. They're clickbaiting. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
See, I didn't tag in my bog roll thing there that I made. I didn't tag the coronavirus, but YouTube still put that tag on me.
I think they're putting the tag on everyone. Well,
It's not in my title. It's not in my description. I didn't put it in the tags, but somehow it still put it on that video.
It's a powerful algorithm they use.
But the thing is this guy doesn't have one, and he has it in his title.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's something up. That's what I'm pointing out to you by the 191 view and the fact that he's been on for 3 hours and this is his title and there's no tag. That's what I'm doing, Sean. I'm showing you the evidence of fishiness as they're currently talking about fishing.
Do we honestly think that anybody would take any of the misinformation seriously, like with a hairdryer?
Yes. Yes. When you have
Is that just
when you have 200 viewers who never call you on your bullshit, I worry that one of them will do it.
Maybe I'm just a bit more optimistic because I don't think that'd be the case here.
Here's the thing, Stingray, and maybe they won't do it themselves, but maybe they will do it to someone else.
Or maybe just the idea of telling someone it's a hoax will make them think it is. And
that's what I was thinking. GPS.
Yeah, might do it to their kids.
Yeah.
I mean, we are talking about weapons grade idiots out there.
Yeah.
I know it's depressing, Stingray.
Poor Stingray. He's like, I used to live in a world that was nice, and then I came into a flat earth Discord, and reality's just been kicking me in the teeth ever since.
I wouldn't call it reality.
Okay, we don't have to.
No.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was so innocent.
It's okay, Stingray. At least you found one bright spot in the world. You're here with us.
Yay.
Is it bright here? Is it?
It's brighter here than most places.
Stingray's fucking here.
See how happy that Sean is for your presence, Stingray?
I don't care. I'm playing a game anyway, so I'm only here listening to you in the background.
At least it's not Candy Crush.
It was about 5 minutes before I started playing this. I ran out of lives, so I fired up Daisy. Damn it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the other asshole. Earth is seriously flat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I almost got triggered last night. And I almost ended up in Sunset Beach this morning. So
what? Go looking for him?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know exactly where he fucking is. The guy's an idiot. I know exactly where he is. That's the problem. Because I'm the dumbass, and I'll do something stupid.
Yeah, don't do something stupid.
Okay. Well, he like I said,
I know it's very tempting.
I would spend a night in jail with a smile. Put it that way.
I'll come with you.
See, that's just one time you got to look at your loved one and they'll go, "I get it."
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just to combat the impression you're a psychopath, Sean. Is there a reason you would drive out there and go see him?
Absolutely.
Seriously flat.
Seriously. His child harassing methods. What he did to that man in that truck boom. And just his persona.
Oh, right.
He needs an ass whooping, and no one's just issued it to him yet.
I'm assuming, Stingray, that you're not that familiar with Rene.
Oh no, I have heard him, and I've seen him on Jose's. He's not been around a lot, but I don't watch any Flat Earth channels. So if he's gone and done something stupid, like most Flat Earthers, I am.
I just came over to interrupt Blue when he speaks. Thank you.
Guys, if you're going to go and do something stupid, for fuck's sake, live stream it, or at least just record it on your phone. Something, because we want to see it. If you're going to do something that lands you in jail, we need to see.
Sean, yeah, Sean, at least let me come along to make the video, okay?
Absolutely. I need a good cameraman that's not going to biasly stop me.
This chick is all up on this panel. She being like, coronavirus is a hoax. I know it because I read a page on the internet once hitting some weed right on camera.
Jesus, boy.
Wait, there's nothing wrong with that. Why don't hate on smoking? What's wrong with you people?
Okay, it's just like she's making it look bad, Sean.
Oh, I mean, yeah, should definitely.
She's giving it a bad name.
Yeah, stop her.
I can't stop people.
Okay, I can do names. I don't know if I can do people. I'm gonna do the channel names, and then everyone can do what they want from there. I recommend reporting him. No, the GPS. Realistically, I'm not going up there. I'm not stupid. God forbid he came to San Diego and I happen to run into him, then we got a serious problem. If we ever just happen to see each other, I'm going to fucking hit him in his fucking mouth. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt. I will not hesitate either. I know exactly what he looks like. I know what he sounds like. I will not get the wrong person.
That he happens to be in town.
Okay, I'm going to ask him to stop. I'm just going to write, stop spreading misinformation. What if you hurt people? Send.
They won't care. They probably fucking like, oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, see what reaction you get.
I'm going to copy and paste it and say the same thing. Fucking, I can't stand people like that. Ugh. But yep, you got deleted.
Yep.
You're still there.
Give it a chance.
Give it. I won't see it, but
there you go.
Yep, there it is.
Yep,
I can't see it. Oh, yeah.
Freedom of speech, guys.
Yep. Now, did I get hidden from the channel?
Yeah, we both got hid.
Okay. Because I was gonna do it again, but it seems.
Come on, Jose.
Oh,
keep that in your private list.
You're there again.
Oh, I am?
Awesome. Oh, deleted. Didn't take them as long this time. They're keeping an eye out for you.
Yeah. I got other names. I don't give a fuck. Oh, this is so fun. I haven't done this in a while.
Last word to New World Order. How dare you? Oh, fuck. Deluded twats.
Can you see me?
Hang on, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, there you go. Deleted. Right, hang on. Let me just copy and paste. Okay, there we go.
Did they get me?
Okay.
Yeah, they got you within seconds.
Oh, I see you, farmers.
Oh, Jerry Roach is there.
You already got out. You're already gone.
Oh, of course I am. Yeah, they're paying attention now. First time it took them a few seconds, but now they're really paying attention.
Dark Seed in. Dark Seed gone. RT9. Noah's Ark.
I can't find it. What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. Yep, that was a bad idea, Sean. Fuck. I think I just screwed my shit. Hang on. Okay, I can't go to other channels. I can't use my other accounts because if I do, I'll screw YouTube. My link's already. Fuck. God damn it. Hang on.
Where's the link?
There's a mass of people in there. We got Sean Hawkins. We got Jose. GPS just got deleted.
Sean
Hawkins has been deleted.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it right
now.
Oh dear.
Jose's still holding in there. They must not understand what he means. Hannah's
how long are you going to last, Hannah? How long can you hold on, Hannah?
Why are we deleting comments, Hannah? Find out.
I see that.
You're doing well, Hannah. You're still there, Hannah. Oh, we're fecking trolls.
Stop spreading disinformation, says Sean G.
Hannah's holding the record. She's still there. Voynich,
Deleting trolls.
get a haircut and shave
Deleted.
it, scruffy wanker.
Deleted. Inquiring minds want to know. Hannah, you're not being confrontational enough, sweetie. You're never going to get banned this way.
Yeah.
How's Jose still there?
You might get it now. He said, how more lies can you tell? You are a disgrace.
Yep.
Deleted. Before I could even finish the sentence.
It's gone.
And
GPS
Jose
two?
got deleted.
Oh, yep. I'm timed
No,
out.
GPS 2 gone. Something about
We
her
win,
gag-
trolls. We win, trolls. We have the right to kill ourselves with our own misinformation. We're winning.
I'm not gonna lie, that was fun.
Hannah's still in there. She's tagging people trying to get banned now.
You tried too hard, Hannah.
Can you please stop being nice to me and ban me?
Hannah, let us do what we need to do. It's They're just rationalizing with her. Hannah's got the magic.
Come on, True Blue. How long can you last? How long can you last? Can you scroll up to the top of the chat? Come on. Come on. No! You only got halfway and you're gone. Oh, dear.
I told you. We just got to wave the white flag and let him drink the bleach. It's all right. You need to stop this bullshit.
Blue Marble Science. Can he get halfway up the chat?
You need to stop this bullshit before somebody get hurt. Oh.
Blue Marble Science lasted all of 3 seconds. Oh, dear.
I have never had more fun in my life.
Just let us hurt ourselves. Stop trolling us and telling us to stop. We want to hurt ourselves.
Damn, Hannah is still there.
I'm just wondering how I can help spread the truth. Hannah, are they getting to you?
I got timed out before I even...
No, this is the trick. Hannah's being too subtle for them. That's what it is. We're not being subtle enough.
Let's see.
I'm already out.
Hannah's saying, okay, so Hannah was saying, why are you deleting comments? Inquiring minds want to know.
Is that what GPS put up?
Can you tell me what deception? Yeah, Hannah, you're not... Carla, okay, just wondering how I can help spread the truth. What are you turning into one of them, Hannah? What's going on?
RT96, COVID and chemtrail both start with C. Coincidence?
Wow.
Q,
awesome.
is that subtle enough, though?
Gone.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't subtle enough. RT96 is still there. He's still there. He's still there. I think you got away with that, RT96.
The return of Jose.
I'm still breathing. I'm alive. I'm alive. You won't be in a minute, I bet.
I think I got timed out more than once. Oh yeah, this is ridiculous. So GPS should link that Brian guys raising money to over $1,000 so far for a fucking computer.
Well, I like the GPS's SOC message that got deleted. Please help me. They are making me do this. They're going to force me to release the videos of Karen B and Bigfoot. No gag reflex. Awesome, Karen B. I saw the bit about gag reflex.
That's just terrible.
How long did it last?
That lasted, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds, that one.
Oh, that's what we'll spend our time doing over this break.
She's crying. She's crying because she said, if I say this is bullshit, I get attacked.
Yes.
Because her saying it's bullshit is bullshit, we're attacking her.
I'm attacking bullshit.
Trolls eat spam, then get ill.
Hannah says, "Where can I donate? Where can I donate to the cause?" We lost Hannah, guys. We lost Hannah.
See, well, it's nice knowing you, Hannah. Bye.
All right, let's see how long I can last.
That's okay.
There's a lot of mods in there. Is that how people feel when they come into my chat?
You barely made it to 2 seconds.
Am I banned?
I don't see it right now.
I said if I say what you say is BS, I get attacked.
I don't see it.
Oh, well.
I have my other accounts, but if I use those accounts, then it will basically shut my YouTube down.
Oh yeah, we've all flagged the show, Hannah. Well, I hope so. I certainly did.
Yeah, I'm back at my chat. Yeah, Sean Hawkins got banned right away. They're just timing me out. They time me out and they block me.
Oh, Hannah got called out as a troll. It's not looking good.
Hannah a troll. Oh dear.
Hannah is there's a special quality about Hannah's trolling.
They've called you a troll, but the emoji is woman zombie.
Oh, she's just brainwashed. They're saying. That was entertaining.
You lot haven't got an ounce of common sense between you fucking morons.
These people are nuts.
Yeah. And that's the other thing I found out. When you start running across these different channels, and that's why I didn't listen to a lot of flat earthers, because a lot of them are like that guy is, where it's just everything is doom and gloom, everything's a hoax, and I was like, I can't. No, what? Why? Nope. I guarantee if you go on his channel, he's an auto hoaxer. That was easy I can figure that out. You can see that anywhere.
Dude, I left. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I left.
The dude said he was going to be a martyr for this,
Sounds like they're wrapping it up.
They think they're going to get dragged out of their houses and tattooed.
No. He should just go to his Times Square, wrap a bunch of chains around him, douse himself with lighter fluid, and burn himself. And here's the key: don't scream.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, that one monk did it.
Which one?
There was, I don't know his name, but like a decade ago, maybe, there was a monk that in Times Square as protest did that, and he didn't scream.
It wasn't Times Square. It was Tiananmen Square.
I don't know where it was.
Actually, it was in Vietnam.
Yeah, it was Vietnam.
There was a bunch of them that did it.
Oh, shit. See, but at least I'm right. I'm not. It's not disinformation. It's just disinformed, stupid me.
Yeah, well,
it's bordering on disrespectful, though.
What?
You had the plot right.
Why is that disrespectful?
I don't know, because that was a great sacrifice that those monks made, and
I don't know. I don't believe in that. I don't think that's the case. I think
if you don't want to be comfortable with the word sacrifice, it's still a very disturbing thing.
It is extremely disturbing. I don't think that. I don't go, hey, thanks for doing it. I have a different opinion of it. I get that they're just, but I don't think
where
it's
this
justified.
hairdryer thing even comes from. Like, how is this even a combination of things?
Here's the best thing. Someone, I don't know, someone had to have said something about it, but I heard the CDC guy say, do not do that.
Yeah.
I've heard multiple people saying that.
They've expressly said, don't do it. And there's this twat going, oh, the World Health Organization have said you should use a hairdryer.
Yeah, and here's
use a hairdryer to dry your hair.
The people listening, they hear it, and especially if they have this auto hoax, I don't trust any of the government mentality. They're, like I said, there doesn't need to be a group. It only needs to be one for me to give a fuck. But that one person that thinks everything the CDC or the government say is a lie, they're going to listen to that asshole. And they're going to think...
because for some unknown reason, people do listen to him, and he's an utter fuckwit.
Yeah. And you
He's
know
a
people
fraud.
listen.
He's a liar and a fraud.
Yeah, people listen to him, and you know that because you hear their arguments.
Yes. Well,
That's why I always go at the content creators for it.
Renee is curing coronavirus with frequencies. He's singing lullabies or something. I don't know.
That dude is crazy.
What's he got? A fucking flute?
He's got a fucking head injury.
Yes, he is bug fuck crazy.
I'm telling you guys right now, if suddenly you see an upload on his channel, because he likes to upload everything, and you don't hear from me for like a week or two, don't worry, I'm smiling.
Okay.
Me and Blue will be just fine.
Yeah, Blue be all fine because he'll just be filming it.
No, Blue, stay 2 meters away from Sean at all times.
Excuse me, Stingray?
Negative.
Stingray, you're the problem. You're a flat earther. You're just.
Oh, we've got a strategy now.
What are you watching?
I'm going to be the cameraman and Renee's
what am I watching?
Corner guy. Okay.
He's playing Daisy.
Oh my God! What, you playing video games?
Yeah, why not?
If Sean puts him on the ground, my job will be to pick him back up and put him back in play.
You're not finished. Get back in there.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go up in the attic and dig out my recorder.
I'll just be kind of a combination cameraman and goalie.
Yeah, you got to make sure that he doesn't run and hurt himself because when people run, you end up tripping, falling. We don't want that.
Oh yeah.
Christ, I used to play recorder at primary school.
Jesus Christ, this is worse than fucking Candy Crush.
I used to be able to read music and everything.
Is there a point to this game? Like, you're just running down a road right now.
Yeah, I need to get supplies, and I've heard gunshots in the distance, so I'm going to go kill some guys and take their supplies.
When?
Dude, Shauna, I watched it, and they didn't do anything but run around, too.
Like, there's nothing happening. He's just running down a road right now. How boring of a freaking
One time
game.
he was running through a field. That was a little more interesting. There was a
Oh, shut up. It's a huge
You can't call
map.
it boring because there's some trees over there.
And then one time he was inside a house, and there was a room covered in blood, and it was gross.
It was there, but have you seen him shoot anybody?
How did you get in here?
Running.
I don't know. You run for like it's akin to real life somewhat. You run for hours and days without ever encountering anybody, and then you have 2.5 seconds of violent action, which is completely nerve-wracking, and then you run for another couple of days. That is the genuine experience of war.
Hey Barney, do you hate Stingray because you lived through it and he simulates it?
No, I've played those games as well.
I'll stick to paintballing because at least when he yells game on, we can see the opposition. We ain't got to go looking for them. They're just over there.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, did you just turn around? Don't turn around. You've been running that way for a long time. Like, is there?
Yeah, and now he has to go back.
No, I'm looking behind me. I'm not turning.
He's checking.
I'm still running this way.
No,
I'm just looking behind.
No, you're running in the other direction before.
No, I wasn't, Sean.
Yes,
I absolutely wasn't. I'm running towards a gunshot because I've got 10 shots in a fairly decent rifle.
Turn around and show me the bunkers that are the little road divides you just ran through. Yeah.
Oh, they're right back there. There you go.
Oh my God, this is so boring.
I went on a big paintballing competition.
Yeah, but those 2.5 seconds are fucking orgasmic.
There are servers where you go on and it's just like a Call of Duty type thing. You spawn fully geared and you have a battle.
Yeah.
I hope you get shot because, dude.
Oh no, you will get. I will get shot and I will die. It's can I kill someone before I do it?
Wait, time out. Let me get this straight. You run for minutes at a time for no reason.
This is someone's base.
Yes, and then you suddenly fall over dead.
Did he just run some more?
Oh,
Stingray.
gunshots. Gunshots. Lots of gunshots. I'm going towards the gunshots.
Stingray.
Yeah.
If you could calculate the amount of miles you've ran without encountering or firing a shot, how many miles do you think you've done?
About 3 years of wasted life.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
And he looked. Oh, damn.
Jesus, this is why I used to play Call of Duty, because at least there was no running around looking for people. You were dropped right in the fucking middle of it.
Stingray.
But I gave that up years ago.
Wait a minute, I'm listening to shots.
Yeah, 2 seconds ago you said there was a bunch of shots fired, and I don't see anyone still.
That's because shots carry over about 2 or 3 kilometers in this game, depending on terrain, Sean.
You might be better off going back to Candy Crush.
If you keep making fun of him, I'm gonna start up Raft, and then you will see all the Raft, the game Raft, in which you have a raft and you float on the ocean. And
that does sound boring.
Oh my God! There's a game called Raft where you float on the ocean.
Yes.
I'll fire up Stranded Deep. We played Stranded Deep, Danny.
You try to survive, so you got to fish.
Yeah, you have your little raft and you're picking up planks and bits of plastic and trying to make a living out of that.
So it's super. That would actually be better because it would be more realistic than this crap of watching Stingray run around for no reason.
At least he can run. What you gonna do on a raft? You just stand there.
You can run.
You stand there and look at the horizon.
Stand there.
The apparent horizon.
Yeah, on the flat ocean.
Level.
Sean, I'm gonna die
if you're
within
lucky,
the next
you could join
5
the ether
minutes.
band.
I just decided I'm done watching you play. It's so gay. Because I also come from the generation that we love to play video games. I don't know about this new generation that like watching. Like that was always the worst thing in the fucking world. Watching your friend play video games, waiting for your turn.
There is nothing more boring than watching somebody play a video game.
Yeah, and now there's a whole generation of people who watch and have no turn to play. They just watch. It's like, what's wrong with you people? Damn.
My eldest stepson was a very avid gamer, and he'd say, Dad, come and watch me play this. And I'd say, Son, there's some wet paint over here.
I'll watch that while you watch this.
Yeah, it's so boring watching people playing games. It's like I'll just go outside and throw myself into the middle of the road or something. You know.
Your friend who actually had a computer calling you over to play some video games, and then you would split it. You'd play one life each. Yeah. But he has a computer, so he keeps playing it, so he knows how to play the game. Therefore, you take the controller, die in 10 seconds, and then he plays for the next 2 hours.
Exactly.
Dies, then you play for 4 seconds, die, and then he plays for the next 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
I agree with GPS. Yeah, watching boxing and MMA is more boring. Yeah.
No. Well, see, here's the thing. I get to actually do it.
Not if you're watching it with Q and she's telling you who's going to win before they finish the first round.
Participating in sports, no matter how bad you are at it, is awesome. Watching sports, almost no matter how good they are at it, is a complete total waste of time. I will never understand sports fans.
I like me MotoGP. I like watching the motorbikes.
I like watching people exhibiting feats of superhuman agility and strength, like doing tricks, making a show out of it. But watching 11 guys chase a ball across the field so that the other 11 guys could take the ball from them and watch them chase it across the field the other way, and doing that for 90 minutes.
No, I agree with you, because it should be 15 guys, 80 minutes.
When you put it that way. That's why I think I've watched maybe 2 basketball games my whole life, but I can't watch basketball for that exact reason. It's just like dunk. Dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like I believe that it's hard, but watching somebody doing some like for I can have the same level of entertainment watching somebody pave a road. That's also hard.
Yeah,
it takes skill, it takes effort, right?
The worst part is because I feel the same way, but I do all these sports, and now I'm just thinking in my head while I'm doing these sports. When I do these sports, I'm gonna be thinking, nobody here is enjoying this except for me.
You need to go for real edge of your seat, nail biting sports like snooker.
Here you go, Sean. I found a real winner for you here. You guys can have some fun on this one.
Shove it.
Europe is entirely soccer centric. Like soccer is the biggest. Yeah. And I've found that I actually find enjoyment not in watching the sport, but every now and then, like usually when my dad comes from Australia and there's like a world championship or something, getting together with a bunch of people and watching them watch the game because they get so fucking excited.
Yeah.
That it's genuinely a show watching somebody get so emotional, crying, screaming, tearing their clothes off, and at 11 guys chasing a ball down the field one way.
Yeah, the game itself is so god awful boring.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
Check out our sister here. She wants to tell you why the coronavirus is fake as hell.
I know. I actually just watched part of it, and it inspired
She's
me
an angry
to start.
black woman.
Yeah, it inspired me to start the channel. That number, the disinformation channel. I'm actually doing it as we speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like inciting a riot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what inciting a riot looks like.
Well, she seems very cogent and intelligent.
Yeah, somebody you really want to talk to and just shoot yourself in the fucking head with, right? Yeah.
I've taken about 10 seconds of that, which was 11 seconds too long.
I did 13. Yep, it's
really?
there.
I made it 37. I got all the way to where she said the coronavirus is fake as hell. They pissing me off with this shit. I wish they'd just stop. Corona this, corona that.
I didn't get that far. That was way further than I got. Okay.
She mad about work because they had the nerve to put a bulletin out to let her know that one of her fellow employees has the coronavirus.
Thank you. That's the only thing I could think of. Thank you.
No, that is an exciting sport, Jose. Yeah.
Golf is not a sport.
That's a good walk around.
I just don't see golf being a sport. I don't get how it can be. I mean, hitting a blow.
I'll say this now. If I ever express an interest in buying a set of golf clubs and go and playing golf, somebody please come over and fucking shoot me.
I mean, the driving range, that's some fun shit.
Yeah.
But no, I can't play golf.
No.
I can try to.
I look at a golf course and think. I look at a golf course and think, motocrosser. Especially in the bunkers. Get some air out of the bunkers.
GPS put curling.
Curling!
When I saw curling, I thought he was talking about like lifting. I didn't realize he was talking about actual curling.
Oh yeah. Oh god, shit now.
Oh my god, they say it's a sport. It's a sport in which players slide stones on a sheet of ice towards a targeted area in which segmented into 4 concentric circles. It is also related to bowls. What the fuck is that?
What, boule?
Yeah.
That's the French one where they throw the balls up into the air. I used to play that. With the little metal balls. I used to play that for a pub team. That's quite good fun.
Actually, no clue. No clue at all. I know shuffleboard. I barely know what that is, but I only know like senior citizens played here. What the hell is that, Barney?
That's me holding a presentation for the Japan Day presenting Kyudo. Japanese traditional archery.
I know what it is because you told me.
Yeah, it's a sport.
Yeah, anyone that can shoot you in your face can say, yeah, it's a sport. Yep. I agree. We were watching it on YouTube.
I thought we were picking off weird and slow and uninteresting sports to watch.
This is interesting. We're watching it. Damn, those things are huge. You were right. Would you take those things into battle?
Yeah. And they would shoot them either as footmen or off horseback.
I feel like those arrows are really small for that.
No, they're 50% longer than normal arrows.
I was going to say they're a fair size arrow.
Well, I don't know archery, so those arrows just look small compared to the size of that bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're saying, though.
I made a few arrows. My eldest took up archery as a sport. And then said, "Oh, I want to learn how to make arrows." And we bought the gear to make arrows, and I made a few, and then he just lost fucking interest. But yeah, I was very briefly a Fletcher.
You got to be real sane to do this, because all of those people are trusting you guys not to just be upset about something that day. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like like 3 inches further back, and everyone in that vicinity is everyone right now. Fuck, that's in front of you guys.
Thank you. You could have won this.
Oh my god, are there people in front of you right now? Oh, that's
no.
That's so good. I thought you guys just went crazy.
No, it's what I just saw appear in the stream. Q.
What the hell is that?
It's the roach.
Who the fuck is the roach?
You've not heard of Jerry Roacher, the Hawaiian who thinks the volcanoes are
No, I have no idea.
I'm just finding all the channels that got the most views on their hoax video.
You should put them in the disinformation channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I know, I just made it. Literally just made it.
This was all a very long game and hoax of you getting to play one of my videos so that I can claim your revenue.
Have fun. Hey guys, let's start talking about like really dirty stuff. Secret advertiser you get. Budweiser, it's the tastiest.
Is bingo a sport? No.
Is bingo? Hell no, bingo's not a sport.
Although I do play a mean cribbage.
Hang on, I gotta fix this channel. So.
Yeah, I'll do cribbage, but not bingo.
Where is it? Up there.
Or a dominoes. I don't do dominoes.
There you go, Q. Now it'll actually show up better.
Ah, disinformation channels. There it is.
Is bingo a sport? No, Jose. That's so outlandish. Let's go watch Barney's channel. It's not Barney's channel.
No, it's my club's channel.
Ah, you're in a club. I want to be in a club.
I run a club.
What's the first rule of your club?
Apparently, it's not tell anybody about it.
The first rule of my club is to talk about my club.
Please do.
I guess it's not Fight Club then.
That's just sane marketing, right?
Yeah. Oh God, what's he playing now?
I didn't think about that one.
I feel the need for speed.
I don't think we've talked about one topic this whole time. That is awesome.
There's a lot of very unstable looking like people making videos that says coronavirus is a hoax, dude.
I'm trying to see what plane that is that Stingray's flying. I'm not.
Stingray's flying a plane?
Yeah, give us a.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's an F-15.
Is this even?
Duck.
Go ahead, Blue.
I said duck. Run for it and run for cover.
Is that an F-15C?
No.
Well, it's an F-15.
Oh, I don't know. I was just
Certainly looks like it anyway, but it's a bit.
Wait, so you have decided to pick a game that is even worse?
Yeah, he can't hear gunshots.
He's not even in the jet.
But he's got threat receivers and everything. He'll know when he gets targeted.
When will that happen?
Sean, you're completely missing the point. It doesn't matter as long as it's 4K.
Barney, get out of the box.
But but it's not 4K because for us to resolve it on our systems, it has to degrade it. So we're actually only seeing it in like 780, 720, maybe 480 if Stingray was lucky.
Wait, hang on. There's a big blue vid that I haven't watched yet.
Is this one new?
Is that new?
It smells new.
It's new.
Is it new? It smells new.
Yeah, it's new.
Let's watch it.
Absolutely.
It's one of those days.
Or you start in the air. How do you start a plane in the air? That's cheating. Unless it's one of those parasite fuck they hung off the bottom of the ship.
I'm trying to share it on the Discord so you guys know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Blue Marble Science. I'll bet you guys didn't know the distance between any 2 points.
You
on the
sunk
Earth
my
depending on which
battleship.
way you're traveling. Guess which rocket surgeon came up with that?
Riley.
Anthony Riley, of course.
Boom.
You know, there's no limits with Anthony.
I'm awesome.
Warning. Severe facial and monitor damage alert is in effect.
Yeah,
Get
I'll
out the
just move
oven
back.
nets, push the monitors back out of punching range, and let's light this dumpster fire and have some fun.
I don't have my oven mitts.
I'm at least out of
This next
punching
illustration proves the Earth cannot be
Well, I
turned.
can't stand pictures
and
of
the one piece
Riley.
cannot prove
Yeah, I
that
wanna
it
punch
is
him.
with anything other than obfuscation techniques.
He's got a very
designed
punchable
to
face,
confuse
hasn't
the
he?
listener.
Why you play this music, dude? You should have played cloud music.
Okay, before we get this illustration, what we're looking at is the progression bar on the bottom. The progression bar represents the distance that the flight travels, assuming
Do you know, there was a
that they
time
are
when that was
travelling
serious
on a
music.
moving.
Dude, Blue, I don't
frame
understand
of
your
reference.
music choice.
That would represent the Earth turning.
Stop blues.
Careful, Anthony. If you're about to take an inertial
Yeah,
reference
that's
frame
the
some point
music
out
you're
in
on.
space
Okay, then it makes more sense.
than a point here on Earth,
What? Because it's a stupid
and
bloody
then try to
choice.
say the
Yeah.
I'm having connection
distance
issues.
between point
it's
A and
been
point B is
really,
different depending on which direction you're going. You're going to make a real mess out of this.
So it's been
Both
fun
A and
hanging with
B
you.
are going to get to A and B in the same
Oh, you're off,
time,
Barney. I'm just about to hear you.
which is what we
He
experience
said
in
he's
the
having
world.
technical
But the
difficulties,
problem
and
is
so
the
he's going to say
distance, because
goodbye
if the
to us.
Earth is turning beneath
Okay.
the plane,
Have a good one, Barney.
then it
Thank you.
means
Yeah.
that although the
Be safe,
if
Barney.
the
Yeah, be
durations
safe.
of the flights are
Thank
the
you.
same, which we're going to demonstrate, the distances must be out.
Yeah, you just had to do it, didn't you?
And we see it from both perspectives. We see it as the plane, one plane going with the movement, whereas
Don't
the
play
other plane is
chicken with an
going
oncoming
against
train.
the movement. Both flight plans are the same. The duration is the same.
Because the distance between the 2 points doesn't change, Anthony. The distance the two airplanes have to travel is exactly the same. Jesus.
That would match what we experience if we were actually on the plane. However, with reference to the moving
So
frame of
dramatic.
reference underneath you, the distance that is traversed by the planes is different. That does not match our experience. So this is kind of like the null hypothesis. It's not the alternative hypothesis being demonstrated. It's the failure to get the distances to be the same to match the flight plan.
Now?
We can all agree that the flights east and west are the same.
No, none of us agree.
Okay, you might get weather that influences it one way. You might get a tailwind one way over the other. But it should be the same on every single flight.
What the fuck?
Every single flight. Always. Every time.
He doesn't understand
Always.
this.
And it is. So what's your point?
So, remember, the flight time from A to B and from B to A are the same, but look at the distance traversed at the progression barrel on the bottom. Let's go. Okay, here we see.
Some kid's going to want his airplanes back, Anthony. Don't break those things.
Both A and B take off at the same time. Pretty much B did get off a little bit before it. But as the Earth is moving underneath it, the flight times are consistent with each other, and you can see that the one that took off at B is coming down and should land at the same time as the one that A does. So the flight time is the same, but the distance that they traverse is significantly different.
No, it's not.
You've said some pretty stupid things, Anthony. I mean, 5 divided by 0 equals 5, according to you. CO2 is a mixture of carbon gas and oxide gas, and then, of course, the infamous triangle debacle. But this one takes the cake. Now you're saying that the distance from me to my grocery store, which is about 5 miles east of here, is greater than the distance from that store back to my house. Way to go, Tony. You absolutely deserve Dumb F*** of the Year.
Well, let's watch it again.
No, don't watch it again, Tony. I might break something. Instead, let's look in the comments and see what we find. And we have this pure gem from Mr. Chris Berry.
Oh, yeah, that is a gem.
Soy boy.
Lucky
On the
you,
conveyor
Blue.
belt at the airport, you move twice as fast as everyone else. Globe debunked.
Woohoo!
Oh, dear God. Chris, you walk twice as fast as everyone who is not on the conveyor belt. You walk the same speed as the people who are on the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt is the earth we are on. The one that the airplane is attached to before it takes off and will become attached to once again when it lands. After flying through the atmosphere, which is also attached to the conveyor belt. What in the hell is wrong with you guys? I suppose at this point I could explain reference frames, but what's the point? Dummies like Chris Berry and Anthony Riley can't understand it or won't understand it in the first place. So I think I'll just say thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And even if you didn't, you can hit the don't like button.
Yeah.
Either way, subscribe to the channel. It's free. And if you click that little bell, you get notifications anytime I put a new video.
It's not like it's
up.
Arwen's channel.
Special word of thanks to the Patreon.
If you want to
guys
sub
really
to me,
help.
you're going to have to
There's a
PayPal me
link to that in the
$32.
description.
Did he really say
And
that?
with that, I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey, Gladys.
Kind of Travis.
Get my ass out of here.
I thought it was more like down the bun. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Blue's absolutely right. There's no point explaining reference frames to them again.
I'm not wasting my time on that shit.
No, well, they don't get it, or they either get it and they don't want to know about it. I mean, it's not a difficult concept, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just thought that was so silly it deserved a little special love.
Oh yeah. And of course now he's bound to do a response pointing out where you're wrong and how stupid you're being and calling you silly names and.
Yes, but distance is very dramatic. When Riley's talking about it, it's very dramatic.
That choice of music he made was complete. Oh,
I expected. I thought he was going to come out with a trench coat and do magic.
I thought the William Tell overture added to it though, so I couldn't resist. That 12-year-old in me just came out.
Yeah, that's when I started to like the video. All the parts during Riley, I was like, I don't know if I like this. The Chris Berry thing was gold. You're lucky.
Yeah, well, he wasn't going to touch that video until we pointed out to him that Chris Berry had left a comment, and he was like, "Oh, hang on a minute." Oh dear, poor old Dingleberry.
Conveyor belts debunk the globe, guys.
Yeah, sure they do, Chris. Go back to your box.
We have found a new level of stupid.
Guys, I was looking at stuff on the internet, and you know what I found out? I found out that conveyor belts debunk the globe, guys.
They don't account for curvature when they build them. Boom.
If you go the wrong way on the conveyor belt, you'll get nowhere. Globe debunked.
No, you end up unwalking.
Yeah.
You should ask him about how fast.
I think that one just debunked my brain.
When I jump, 20 feet doesn't go under me.
No, if you get on a conveyor belt going the wrong direction and you do it, stay on there long enough, you can unwalk yourself all the way back to the point of your birth.
Sweet. I need that.
It's a fucking time machine. Didn't you know that?
Oh my God.
It raises the question.
I knew it.
If they don't think that the Earth and the atmosphere are moving together, then they never dare leave their front door, because as soon as you open the door and step out, you're going to get knocked over by a 1,000-mile-an-hour blast of wind. But then you think, hang on a minute, they probably don't actually ever leave their houses.
Well, that's kind of funny because we're not.
Except for when the government told them not to, then they had to go out there and harass people working on light poles.
Yes, this is true.
Isn't that ironic?
Never left the house till the government told me to not go outside.
Hey, brother, why don't you come down here? Because you're a fucking weirdo.
Vamas, that was the worst. That was the worst accent attempt ever.
That was real bad.
I don't want to ever lay claim to the fact that I can impersonate Renee. Okay?
That was like ex bad joke funny.
Oh dear, sorry.
I'm glad he's not here today.
Don't worry, he's fitting for a walk sooner or later.
Yeah.
I think
Has anybody heard of Chris Berry in the last couple of days? Or Travis?
Yeah, we just heard about him.
Or just said Jose.
Travis did a debate the other night.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah.
Oh, how did I hate to ask this, but how did Travis do at that debate?
He creeped everybody out. The first 10 minutes.
And I'm
I think the first thing he did was he lost his mind on everybody. Then he played a video that creeped everybody out, and then he just bored everybody to death.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. That's a pretty good summation. Yeah.
And just so everyone knows, I have emailed Modern Debate, and I have made it very, very clear that I am the Ether Band killer, and to stop putting all these wannabes on and have me debate Travis, because I actually am the true Ether Band killer. Like, I hear I listen to him when he debates with people, and everyone he's debating is talking to him like they got it all figured out already before they got there. So when they have these conversations with Travis, believe it or not, runs over these people, and he either triggers them or runs over them because they have no clue what the fuck he's talking about. Again, Travis's conversation, his whole argument is based on the globe argument. It's right when you get to, oh yeah, it is curvature, that he runs away from it.
Yes.
And that's where these people don't get. They don't understand that. So they're expecting a flat earther to come on with a flat earth argument, when in reality, Travis has a globe argument that doesn't accumulate to being a globe to him. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing more. And they keep arguing it differently. So if I go over there, I'm going to show them how to destroy the Etherban. And Crash, trust me, I don't know what, if put it this way, if Travis won't debate me there, then I know Travis knows
Yes.
I got his number because
Yeah.
Travis has debated over there at least 8 times in the past 2 weeks, and he says all comers go. And his biggest problem is no one knows my claim. I know your claim, Travis. So if you say no to debating me there, then I know I got your number, and everyone else will know it. Then again,
so
if
just
we
a
debate,
heads up on modern day debate, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Travis gets to pick and choose whoever he wants to debate on there because he's got something going with James.
Yeah, he's a flat earther. You got to remember, that guy runs debates almost every other night. That guy has a deal with flat earthers. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I think it's a great idea because that's what I wanted to do. I thought it was a great idea because Fight the Flat Earth and all them, they keep using flat earthers. They're not giving them shit. I think if someone's going to run a debate and your whole platform is running from a flat earther's perspective, or you need flat earthers, give them an incentive.
Yeah, but that's what's going to happen over there because Travis gets. I had a debate set with him for 2 weeks because he thought I was Nicole, and then 5 minutes before the show, he told James what was up, and that I got.
Well, I made it very clear on Travis's streams, on my streams, and on their streams. Travis, if he does, like I said, I don't need the 200-300 people that watch that stream to understand he's full of shit. I just want the confirmation. If he does not debate me, we all know why. I don't care if you're a flat earther or not. There's a reason he didn't debate me, and we all will know why. Period.
Look at the comments. Look at the comments Erebus left on Modern Day Debates channel last night after that shit.
I haven't seen
really?
Yeah, Erebus gave me access to all of his videos of Travis and the math for his different heights on objects and observations and that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You guys are doing it wrong. Again, Travis's whole
You're doing it wrong.
Is based on one thing and one thing only. His own footage. His own footage that he will repeatedly show over and over and over again. But there's a kink in his armor. The kink is, we met up and he sent me observations. Observations that are beautifully taken. Last night, he had his stream after the debate, and he had Montreal and some other guy on there. But I was in the chat, and I was just kind of BSing with him and everything. And Montreal asked Travis about the IR photos. What is that called? I am so confused. Is it UV or is it
infrared?
Infrared.
Okay, but it's a different type. It's not thermal. That's what. Okay, infrared.
No, infrared is thermal.
Okay, but it doesn't look like the thermal, or is it because it doesn't have no heat signatures that I'm seeing?
Well, infrared, you can interpret and code the color spectrum however you want, but you're just on about when they code it like red to orange and all that kind of stuff. But you don't have to have that. Normally, a flare of what is it? A flare would be white, and then you code those colors to whatever you want.
This right here, I'll show you.
I'm playing GTA at the moment. I won't be able to look, but
yeah,
I'm just
you need to look.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm picking up narcotics. Wait a minute, let me park here.
I'm picking up narcotics. Jesus Christ! You sound like such a wanker.
Dean is so desperate to be cool.
He's not.
Look, if you're trying to be cool playing GTA, you should go hang out with some 11-year-olds.
So, what kind of photo is that?
A pink one.
You're a bitch.
No, that's all you can tell, Sean. You can't tell whether that's IR or just fucking luminance from an RGB.
It's no. It's a P900 with that IR setup. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it IR? Is it UV? Is it thermal imaging? What kind of imaging am I looking at? It's a P900 with the setup.
I think you're looking at an oil platform with a Instagram filter on it.
No, it's not.
It's a hack to modify the data from the P900 P1000 sensor. That's all they're doing.
Okay, but what is it?
I get you the information on it.
But it's infrared.
It's just It's just shifting the wavelength that you can visually see from the sensor is all they're doing.
Okay.
It's not the most accurate way data from anything. You're just shifting from using images that your eyes can see to images and wavelengths of light that your eyes can't see.
AKA cutting through haze, cutting through smoke, cutting through clouds, fog. But yeah, and I got a little lesson on what it is, on how it works, because I was wondering if it cut down on refraction at all, and I was told nope, not even a little bit.
No, like to an imperceivable amount, there will be less refraction, but
it will be there.
You'd never be able to tell that there's less refraction. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see a cleaner mirage at best, right?
It tends to reduce things like glare.
Yeah, glare, haze. Because here's the thing. Travis will show you a picture, and he'll show you this picture, but not with this setting. And when he shows it to you, the one thing he won't let you know is that when you're looking at this and with your eyes, or even the regular P900, it's hazy. You can't even see that oil rig. And he'll say that's the ether band. The fact that is different from looking to your right and seeing an oil rig that looks like this, like this one, is the ether band. Not the color, just what you can see of it. So like you see like how in the pink one you can't see the legs at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one I'm showing will eventually come up.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, you can see the legs. You can make out all the detail of the legs and that sort of subframe running around.
Yeah, he will say that he was seeing this on the same day, and I say,
no.
Huh? Say
well,
no.
You got to remember,
he did.
Wasn't he using two separate camera setups at the
three
same
cameras,
time? Though?
Three cameras. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Travis saw that image that you're looking at right now, and that image on the same day and at the same time. I can verify that. Here's the thing. That oil rig is 9 miles. That oil rig is 13 miles. But, you ready? Ready for this?
Yeah.
You can't see the two rigs that are closer, that you see more of it from where you're standing. So
he's being very selective.
Yes, you're more direct. Where we blah blah blah. Where we were standing, we were more directly looking at that oil rig we're looking at right now. Where this oil rig was way down the coast and out in haze.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
hang on. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Flip that around. This rig is 13. The other one was 9. I apologize. Right now, the one on the screen, the clear one, the regular picture, is the H platforms, and that's 9 miles. Yep. The pink one is a G platform, Gina to be precise, and that is 13 miles from where we're standing. I accidentally said the wrong distances on the one.
Yeah. So the pink one is the further one.
Yes, but Travis will not tell you, and go back into his footage. I am not lying. Travis will not say, I saw this on the same day. That's the distance on that one, and this is the distance on that one. Why? Because it doesn't work with his narrative. That makes sense, what I just said and what we're looking at right now. It would make sense at the top picture, because I'm saying how everyone's seeing it on YouTube, that top picture is further away than the bottom picture. And it's even better to say that Travis couldn't see that oil rig, and he calls that the ether band, or that Travis saw this all on the same day, because the top picture, that was blanketed in haze. You go, and I'm talking your peripheral, you go look due west, the haze is gone. It's clear skies. And you're seeing that. You look north, up the coast, and it's haze again. And I can show you guys all that. I can show you what it looked like that day. This is what it looked like looking at Gina. Let me get to it. God, Travis has so many great pictures in here. It's weird when you say it, right?
What, the ones he won't show because they are good pictures?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case, guys. I think he's just got no claims. It just says, "Here, look, here's refraction," and then he says, curvature or apparent curvature and things being hidden from the bottom up is caused by refraction. If you just ask him, "Great, can you tell me how?"
Yeah, he can't.
It's
I've
just
asked him numerous
it
times.
can, and it just goes away. it just goes away.
No, get it right. He swears at you first and then rage quit.
Oh yeah, on that too. Yeah.
Unless you're a woman.
Yeah, then he just
degrades
and talks to you
then
like
he just
fucking
gets
idiot.
then he just gets abusive. Yeah.
He loves that dramatic effect of talking very slowly.
Oh yeah, and repeat that was really pissing me off on Jose's when he was talking that. I said, just cut out the fucking story, cut out all the pauses, just give me an explanation. Stop talking shit. I don't want you to keep describing it 20 times. Prick. Yes, anyway.
Yes.
I think Sean, you heard me lose my rag. Well, I was very short tempered with Travis last time we spoke.
Yeah.
I just can't put up with this shit anymore.
And here's the thing. Remember, I was probably the most calm with Travis throughout a whole conversation. And I watched everyone. Blue used to like me, him and Blue, like Blue is probably the most respectful as I can be if you're respectful to him, period. And I watched him lose patience with Travis. And then I just watched people start losing their like patience with him. Because everyone kind of just talked to him like Travis just doesn't get it. He's ignorant to it. But then just slowly and surely everyone's starting to see that there's just kinks in his game that just make it look a little shady. And everyone's losing their patience with him. Including me. The picture I'm showing, I just put in the chat I'm showing, that is literally what you see with the naked eye looking at the G platforms. Yeah. And that picture, the pink picture, that is looking through that right now. Or looking through that that day. And like I said, I'm accumulating the data, and I'm going to show it all on the Modern Debate if I can get on there. And yes, Travis he does get to handpick who he goes against. The thing is that I've called him out everywhere. And here's the even better thing: I've gotten me and the Modern Day Debate guy, I forget his name, but we've gone back and forth in messages and emails so many times that like he knows who I am. So last night he even said, like, I called Travis out, and I even said, I am the true Etherband killer. And that dude, James, right? He even read it. He read them. They weren't even super chats. I was so happy. It's out there. I don't even care if Travis doesn't debate me, because I'll know why. And that's my win right there.
Yep.
What would you do in the debate, Sean?
Same thing I do here. Talk calmly, show my evidence, and watch him just dissolve and blow up.
Yeah.
Every time. That's because that's what happens. He agrees to everything. Everything he does not argue against anything the globe says except for the very last step, the conclusion that it is due to curvature. Once you get to that point, he loses his shit because he can't explain what you've already agreed upon. And everyone keeps talking to him like he's a flat earther saying something different. He's not. He's not. He's not saying anything different except for it's not curvature. We went through, like, what was it, 4 streams ago? We all went through it with him about refraction and how light bends. And he kept saying light doesn't bend. And then he read the definition of it and it bends then. Like, he doesn't know anything but the globe argument except for it's not curvature. That's his argument. That's his claim. Even if his words is claimed differently, he's just saying that.
That's all he's got.
Yep.
He doesn't have anything else.
Absolutely nothing. That's why if you say anything except for the horizon, obstruction, and his observations, he goes into these hissy fits or he gets real confused. I think
there's a better option, Sean. I think rather than saying this is the evidence, this is the globe, just say, Travis, I like the way you talk. No, wait a minute. Travis, I like the way you talk. I like what you're saying. For me to join your side, you just have to tell me how this all happens.
Yeah,
go.
Exactly.
And that's it. Don't do anything else. Just that.
No,
Get him to tell you how.
Honest to God, that's what I want to do. Because you know the overlays that Erebus showed me how to do, the blink test, you guys call it. If you show him one of those, and you show, like, because I made a little 30-second video doing a blink test, and you go, Travis, show me the refraction And what I'm saying is a body of water. Can you show me how this much refraction obstructs this much of the object? Which is basically what you said, Stingray. And he can't. Or the next fun step, which he'll lose his shit on right away, is Travis, here's a picture of the horizon over land. How does refraction create it? He'll lose his shit again. Trust me, Stingray. If I get on that stream, it's not going to be a very long debate. They usually have like 3-hour debates. I'm going to crush it at the beginning. I have.
No, I was going to say you simply don't need to make any claims yourself. Just ask him about his. That's it.
Absolutely.
Get him to explain it. Mm-hmm. He can.
Well, see, the thing is you want everyone to realize that all his assertions to his claim are globe claims. He'll agree with everything I say. And I'll make that very clear to everyone. That's because I realized that the first time we did this, again, that's why I am the true Etherband killer, because this has been done, is talking to him like, what do we see? Because he agrees to everything. And then the second it's, hey, Travis, you remember you said this, this, and this? Well, all that concludes to curvature. Boom, blows up. He has nothing. He doesn't, that's why he's so stuck on these old observations that have so much going on. And Erebus says this perfectly. There's so much going on in his images and videos that there's no way you could pinpoint what's happening. You're always guessing what you're looking at with his pictures. You're always having to discuss what's happening because nothing is clear. Well, if you put clear pictures in front of him, because again, I've been showing these images for how long now? A while now, right? Travis, except for last night, and it's not Montreal's fault, but I thanked Montreal so much because again, Travis sent me a file, but I didn't get any of those infrared pictures, not one, and they were there when I was out there. He took pictures that we looked through. That's how I know we were looking at Gina through the haze because I looked through it. But Montreal had asked him because and thank you, Crash, for explaining this. We were looking at the pictures, and some of them look like this, or some of them look really clear, but some of them look clear but purple. And I thought it was that filter. That's why I was asking you guys. And Crash had explained that's the auto balance, the auto white balance. And because I got the files, I looked, and Crash, you're 1,000% correct. In the raw data, it says auto white balance. And Montreal had asked Travis.
Just really quickly, auto white balance doesn't create a pink image, and without a camera, without a camera being defective, it would never do that.
It's the autofocus over water stain.
What?
Not to do it with the P900 P1000 series. Damn it!
Poor old Crash.
I think
oh my god, that connection devil has followed you to your survival camp. It's haunting you.
Yeah, hey, dude. I you had a good. I was like, yeah, get him, Crash, and then it was like, ah.
No, if you got the metadata, Sean, let me have a look at it because it will actually tell you the color temperature, which is a thing you want to look at. Now, the color temperature to create a pink hue. Yeah, but it'll be there in the metadata.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
It doesn't matter that it was set to auto. It's what did it set it to? But it's very unlikely that it would get it so wrong as to create a pink hue for everything.
Okay. Okay. I see.
P900, P1000 does it.
I don't know what I'm looking at, so I should probably just give you.
There'll be there'll be a temperature Kelvin, but pass me it anyway.
No, I don't know what a temperature Kelvin is. So I don't know what I'd be looking at.
Does it say it'll be something like, it'll say white balance or temperature, and it'll say something like 7200 K.
Oh, okay.
But send us the data and I'll have a look. I'll send us the image and I'll have a look. Even better.
That is the image. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, no, hang on. You're confusing me. Leave me alone. Hang on. I don't know what you want, and I'm not seeing anything that says temperatures.
Wait a minute. You're on about the purple one or the pink one?
The one that you can't see a tower in. Or no, the pink one. I have no idea because I can't.
Right.
I don't have the raw data for that one. I took screenshots off of Travis's live. That's what I was saying. Because SC Montreal wanted to show. Huh?
Can you hear me now? I'm walking back towards my Wi-Fi and away from my deer stand. Stingray, there's two images Sean has where one's way darker and has a slight pink hue to it than the other one.
Let me find it and I'll show.
Yeah, not the completely pink image. It's
Here it
the
is. I got it.
autofocus on the P900 because it changes all the damn settings over water.
This is the normal setting that I just put in the chat, and this is the one we're talking about. What happens when Travis does his little thingamajigger stuff? It does this. I think that I hope I didn't just put the same one in the fucking chat. That would make me feel stupid. Yeah. I think I did, didn't I? It's not showing up yet to me, so I don't know.
Oh no, that
it
was
has a little
different.
pink. It has a little bit of hue. That one's not a good one, but that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what it does. There's better ones. Like he has a lot that do it, and it made me. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, yeah, you're saying that it does that, right? Travis was saying to Montreal, he was like, "No, it's just a setting I do," and I was like, "Nah, I thought it's like the auto balance you're doing." And he wouldn't answer to it because he's saying he's not using an auto balance. He's saying it's, I don't remember what he called it, but it's not, definitely has nothing to do with that shit.
He told us he was using autofocus too.
Because, and I know what time he took all these pictures. I thought that was the best part.
Clearly, there's a lot less to Travis than meets the eye.
Perfect.
Oh, you took
fucking blue. That just happened. That just happened. That was awesome.
Brilliant.
Our good buddy Authentic Intent is in the park calling people rebels because he said, well, as soon as you tell me quarantine, that means I gotta be outside all day.
Genius.
Jesus.
Pure genius.
Hey, can you hear me better?
You know how he usually goes to the park and everybody's just like weirdo. Well, this time he's gone to the park and he's found like-minded individuals.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you sound better, Crash.
Awesome. I'm much closer to my Wi-Fi than I was when I was up in the trees.
You saying the trees?
Yes, Sean. If you don't know, me and Nicole have bugged out to our private campground with a few other like-minded individuals, and I was building tree stands.
Fun.
Yeah, so I was up setting ranges on my crossbows and compound bows.
A key to bugging out is not telling people you bugged out.
You know, nobody knows where the fuck I'm at, so except for who? Stingray knows roughly where I'm at.
See, you've already fucking up. Now we know who to go to, and we know Stingray can't hold a secret.
I know, he keeps admitting the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
right.
I know, I like the side down. I can't help it. It's such a big secret.
Wait, which side?
Both.
You're hearing this, farmers?
Yep.
Hey, Sean, did you watch your live chat yesterday?
Did I watch my live chat yesterday?
Yeah, while you and Barney were talking.
I tried. If you tagged me, I did. Remind me what you're referring to.
Apparently, you were nominated second in command of my like-minded rebel group.
I did see that. I think it was it No Name that was someone recommended me.
GPS did.
Yes,
GPS said he's in charge of logistics and C4 is underneath him.
C4. He's the one that recommended me for second in command.
C4 wanted your spot as second in command. I told him he did.
Maybe I misread it.
Ooh, like the infighting start. Go for it.
Yeah, for real. Well, I'll win. I mean, C4 doesn't even come on here, so I'll win.
Sean, did Travis give you the raw DNGs out of his camera rather than the JPEGs?
No.
DMGs?
DNG. It's Nikon's own custom raw format.
Let me look. What am I looking for?
I think it's an acronym for digital negative, but I
No.
can't.
No. I know what you're talking about. No. That's where like everything's white. No, type file, JPEG. When I go to details, it says the type of camera, dimensions, width, height, horizontal.
Yeah, there's
resolution.
no EXIF data on that. It doesn't tell you the focal length. It doesn't tell you anything. But the raw DNG, you wouldn't be.
It says
nothing's going to strip that out.
It says color representation, resolution.
You can go
unit.
into the folder.
Uh-huh.
You can go into the folder and look. Just type in, go into the search and search for DNG and see if it'll pop up.
I don't think if it's a different type of picture, it's not.
No, it's the same picture. It's just the raw data from the camera instead of the JPEG compressed data.
No, this is the only data I can see from it. Because I'm looking on it. It says general, previous, and all that crap.
Put it on list details and then just scan it for DNG.
Okay, that's what I gotta. DNG. No, I don't see DNG anywhere.
It's all JPEG.
Yeah, the
Okay, well, a JPEG could have been altered. It could be
here.
CGI.
How about I just do this? Watch this. This is
all CGI. All JPEGs are CGI.
CG.
I'm pretty sure you guys should see it.
Aren't
right? There you go. Perfect. There we go. There, if you go to my live, you can see exactly what I'm looking at now.
Oh, Farmers, did I tell you what me and Professor Phil want to be? Well, what I've named us. I'm gonna see if Professor Phil's all right.
You hear me?
I'm looking, Sean, in a second. I'm Flurspective VFX, and he can be the White Wall Wizard.
The White Wall Wizard. Love it. Oh dear.
I have no idea what I'm looking at, so you gotta tell me to scroll and whatnot.
Scroll down. Oh, nice. Yeah. So f-stop ISO. If you go down as well, it'll actually tell you the all the data that you need. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. With this is the kind of the kind of information that you want.
I don't know anything that I'm looking
down.
at.
It's a JPEG.
See, here's the white balance says auto. That's how I know that part.
Yeah, normally under white balance in the EXIF data, which is what we're looking at, it would actually tell you what the auto white balance was set to, which will be a temperature in Kelvin.
But curious what the f-stop and focal length difference is between the two images.
F-stop wouldn't make a difference, really.
I think everything down here is not file data.
Not at that range.
So go back up. We'll back down a little bit. Where was it?
Everything from the file stuff is my stuff. This stuff down here.
Yeah, digital zoom. The digital zoom.
Oh, okay, it says 0.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because if he's zooming in on that camera, it's if he zoomed all the way out, it's a digital zoom.
Not all of it is. It has a little bit of optical zoom on it, but if you go to max range on it, it's digital.
Yeah,
wait a minute. This is a P900, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The digital zoom on this is 4 times at the end of a massive optical zoom.
Yes.
An equivalent 2,000 millimeter optical zoom. So this thing can zoom from a wide angle of let's say 40 degrees field of view down to I think it's 0.8 degrees field of view, all the way to something like the equivalent would be 4,000 millimeters.
Okay,
it has an auto zoom, and then you can zoom in a tad from there, basically. Yeah, but most people will turn that off. It's got an optical zoom.
Yeah, optical zoom is the default, and that's your maximum. And then if you want to zoom any more, you then go into the digital zoom afterwards.
So he is 100% autofocusing, is basically what you're saying.
No, autofocus doesn't. Autofocus f-stop makes no difference whatsoever.
No.
Well, none of this really makes a difference to me. Everything that I gotta say has everything to do with basically just showing how wrong he is. The hard part for me is because I do this with I know what photo I'm looking at right now, but then if I click off of this and I go to another one, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, so I don't know what's different compared to the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only thing that's relevant here is the focal length, Sean, because that will tell you. That tells you the zoom level, basically.
Oh, 116 millimeters.
Yes.
Yep.
What's that mean?
That's the distance from the last focal element to the sensor.
So what does that mean?
That means it's not zoomed in a lot at all.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's look at another picture.
The sensor's so small, I couldn't do the math on it.
Okay,
It's not standard sensor size. It's tiny.
Perfect. I'll look at these two pictures because these two pictures that I'm going to look at, this is the definitely not zoomed in picture. I'll share this. So this one is. Oh shit! Okay. Wait, what? Wait. So I'll show you the picture. I'm doing the search on.
I'm doing some research on what you just showed me, Sean. I'll be back in a second to let you know what I found.
All right. So this one, I'm gonna look at the properties for this one.
You're not sharing. You're not sharing anymore, Sean.
No, I know. No, I'm about to do it right now. I want to put the one I'm sharing in the chat because it doesn't make or the pictures that I'm sharing in the chat, so you know which ones we're gonna be looking at. Because I don't know any of this data, and when I do this, where I try to compare, it destroys everything. Okay, so those are the two I'm gonna look at. The first, I'm gonna look at the top one first. If I can find it again, what number is that? Yeah. Okay, found it. So here's the properties, and I'll share it right now. And Stingray, you really got to show me explain to me because you keep saying I got a problem with my scaling, and I don't even know what you're talking about. So you need to teach me.
No, aspect. Jesus,
I see. I don't know.
Every damn YouTuber scales things non-uniformly for some reason, and I think it's every single globe, flat Earth debunker.
I don't know what that means. You say that, I have no clue what you're saying.
I'll tell you what. Imagine if you had boxes on everything that were the same length of sides. When you're done scaling it, they are not. That's simple.
Wait, so
they no longer look like boxes.
Wait, what? All my stuff on my screen looks like boxes.
What he's saying is you can stretch stuff vertically differently than you stretch it horizontally, and get everything out of whack doing that.
Oh yeah. Like the chat. Yeah, it's really easy to do that with the chat because you're trying to fit it.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yes, we know you don't. That's the issue.
And that is the problem.
Wait.
Totally
this
is.
aspect ratio situation. Is it that bad?
Okay, you ready?
It makes you look amateur.
I am.
Are you ready for my for what I want to say, Sean?
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, remember the thing you were showing about this? You're still up there. Okay, see where it says metering mode.
Metering mode.
Go down.
Yes.
Down.
Okay. Pattern.
And then it says pattern. Yeah. This is absolutely why all of Travis's shit is so blurry.
What does that do?
Okay, this is like something that this camera does that is like exposure. Like it's you can use this or you can use cameras. So I wish Stingray knew.
I do. So metering mode takes certain set points down the lens and it evaluates them for a few things. One, color balance. It is what will sample for auto white balance. It will also sample for exposure. So the more metering points you have on a camera, the better. But you can load in different metering profiles. So, for instance, if I was taking a picture of the landscape, and the landscape was incredibly important to me, every detail on the landscape, I want all the camera's detail focused on that landscape. I would choose a lower half for the lens to be metered at because I wouldn't give a shit about the sky. So therefore, all the sample points now look at all the various parts on the ground. They set up exposure, and this is all done in fractions of a second. For exposure, auto white balance, and even in some cases sharpening to get the best picture at that point.
So this is how photographers get the really focused person with the blurry background.
No, that's just f-stop, and that's focal point.
Again, I have no clue.
Yeah.
In metering, you get a choice for focal point if that's what kind of picture and image you want to take, but it's basically, it's like exposure. It's like setting the way the camera's going to read the light in any shot you want to take.
Okay. If it's okay, I see.
So I'm giving you 2 videos that I watched.
Okay.
Right, where it's actually this guy's comparing exposure to metering modes.
Okay, so then you get to actually see that happening.
And the other guy's explaining what metering modes do, but patterned isn't one of the choices he explains. I find it interesting that he chose patterned.
Metering is used to measure the brightness of a subject and set an
or wide angle shots.
God, photography is so complicated.
It can.
It hurts my head.
A camera cannot sample every pixel before it takes it, so it has to pre-sample to actually work out how to set up the camera. That's what metering point.
Yeah, but if he used the option that was matrix, that would be better, I think. According to this video.
So pattern in this case would just mean the spread of them and how they're done, but it wouldn't really make that much of a difference in Travis's context.
Because I like interrupting you. Saying spread of anything is a no-no in this time of pandemic. Message.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard YouTubers not mention the corona word. They keep now because YouTube blocks like search results from them.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people call it human malware.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
I know.
Well, first of all, it's COVID-19. It's not even the coronavirus. And I like when people say coronavirus. I even do it sometimes. Coronavirus. Okay, yeah. We've had the coronavirus for a long time. We've even known about it. Some of them we can just kick their ass in a day. But it's not what we're talking about. We're talking about COVID. I'm just happy they named it. Because remember, for a while it was novel corona. That was awkward. And I was like, why would they name it novel? Then I had to find out that novel just means we don't know what the fuck it is. That's basically when they said novel corona. Novel just means unidentified virus, basically.
Sean, can you see the image I just uploaded?
The one with the train tracks.
Yes.
Yes.
That's taken with an iPhone that's been hacked, so I have full manual control over the camera. I'm getting ready to upload what happens when I zoom in on that image with the autofocus shit on my camera.
So it's going to be a zoomed in image of this image.
Yes.
I just want to say now, you just made an F up like Travis does. Would you like to know how, Crash? I'll let you know just in case. I can triangulate where you are with your tracks, the time of day,
Hold on, I had to
and
find
that
my
sunset.
push-to-talk button because every time I upload a picture, it disappears.
I know, but I just want to let you know. I got skills.
Yep, now, so...
Ugh. Why does this picture look so terrible?
Because I let the camera choose its own settings for the second picture.
Ah, so you just showed us Travis versus not Travis.
Yeah, the first picture I took not zoomed in using all manual settings on my camera.
Oh, okay,
the
I
second
see where
picture
we're
was
looking.
letting the camera decide what it wanted to do zoomed.
Ah, so what it did is it sought out the most light it could and then ruined
Adjusted for that.
it. Yeah, that's exactly the difference between fucking Travis's pictures and then the pictures that are really there. But see, that's the thing I don't get, because I mean, some of those pictures, even though there's haze, they still look pretty decent. They're decent enough that I'm willing to show them as globe evidence and against flat Earth, and no one complains about them.
No, you can still get decent image or decent information from a crappy picture, but that's the difference between knowing what to do with your equipment and not having a clue.
So then he is purposely not picking these pictures to show.
I think you're going way too much into this, to be honest. I think
the guy in the chat said it best. Who was it? Where is it? He said, imagine spending $1,000 on a camera and only ever using it on auto.
Yeah. And he bought two of them.
But like I say, the metering on average or matrix or anything like that is for complete scene evaluation, which would be fine for something like that. That doesn't come into it. Focal length, aperture, even if you set it up on auto, you're just asking the sensor to decide what's best. The reason why they're blurry most of the time is quite possibly the one thing that it could do, which is we haven't mentioned yet, is actually choose the focus grid and have it a center point. So that you can actually, you've just got this one red dot that you place on the thing that you want to absolutely be in focus. Whereas normally what it'll do is it'll fire like a 9 or 19 or 25 autofocus points.
Ah, I know what you're talking about now.
And you can change the pattern of that, just like you can change the pattern of the metering as well to do different exposure settings.
You can do that manually, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I used to have a D35 90. I don't remember what it was. It was a camera, older camera though, but it took decent pictures, like any of the moon pictures and all that shit, like that's and lands like mountain ranges. I took it on that camera, and I have no clue what I was doing, so don't judge me. But I remember because there was this way, like if I was looking at the screen, like I'd either have the dot in the center, or it would show like a weird shape. It wasn't a shape, but it was like all the dots were connected, but it would show like different points in that screen where it would basically be showing mostly. And I noticed that because what would happen is when I take a picture of a mountainside, like a hillside, I would always see like 2 or 3 rocks that are really good clean, but like the ground wasn't clear, wasn't detailed like the rocks would be.
No, I know exactly what grid pattern you're talking about.
He knows exactly what grid pattern you're talking about.
I get that same grid on my drone footage.
But
he gets the same grid on his girl's footage.
But that's exactly what you're explaining, right, Stingray? Like that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember, my simple point is I don't think we should get onto Travis about letting Nikon and its image science not make the best decision.
Well, more importantly, especially right now, it's me trying to understand it because I don't know shit about cameras, and it's like and I'm sorry, the whole ether band killing process has a lot to do with knowing what he's doing because he won't tell me, and the better understanding I have of that camera, the better argument I'll have just for explaining pictures that I'm looking at, because again, I think the footage is awesome and I like looking at it because it's nice footage. So if F him, it's just my understanding of what was going on because I have that data and understand why those pictures look the way they do helps me. I'm just saying, if anybody has an extra P900 laying around, Stingray, and you want to send me one, I will use them and I will take pictures over water and over land in manual.
I don't have shitty cameras like that lying around.
Oh.
I would have never bought them in the first place.
I thought you had a P900. My bad.
Jesus, no. I have
They're
professional
good
cameras that actually do things.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
they're
Stingray,
not-
do you have a professional camera that you don't use anymore?
No.
You're
I
lying.
use all of them.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying.
I am not.
Okay, Stingray, when you stop using one of those cameras, will you think of me?
Yeah, when I put it on eBay and sell it for a couple of £1,000, I'll be thinking, oh, that's Sean. He's a funny lad.
Hey, Jeranism gave his P900 to Jose.
Nice.
Yeah, that's real nice. That's caring.
That's because Jose's a nice person.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
As opposed to Stingray. Is that what you're saying?
No.
He's saying I'm an asshole.
No. In this situation, I'm Jeranism and fucking Sean is Jose. But obviously, Jose's a nice person.
I'm a nice person.
Well,
why are you
Jose's
here?
a really nice person.
Well, I'm.
Jose is a really nice person.
Yeah, he's all right.
I guess compared to me.
He's all right now. So wait, Stingray, so you're saying that you would give Jose a camera because he's so nice?
No, I wouldn't give any. Well, no, I don't know.
Oh, that hurts.
I was going to say I wouldn't give people cameras, but I think I have bought a camera too for someone before.
That hurts.
So I don't know.
That hurts my feelings.
No, but not just for.
I thought I was a nice
people on
guy.
the internet. Not for people on the internet.
Oh, so I'm just people on the internet? Wait. Didn't I just get done doing a whole, like, I don't care what people say. You guys are my friends. Even some of you are my family.
Yeah,
And
you know, one time I told Stingray he was my friend, and he said we were acquaintances.
Wow, you're a fucking dick.
You.
It happened. I recorded it.
Oh, it did happen. I'm not denying it. I'm saying, why are you telling people I said that?
You're a dick, Stingray.
Why do you do it if you can't own it?
Yeah, man. You're an asshole. I thought we were friends.
I'm not gonna call them names, but
Are we even acquaintances, Stingray? Or did you stumble into this panel, bitch?
Bacon God is speaking. Quiet.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
The Bacon God has spoken.
He's a robot king.
What?
I don't know what's happening right now.
The Bacon God.
I think he's up a tree again.
Remember that? Hey, remember the gold midget dude on Spaceballs? Remember when he does the little chant or whatever?
Crash, give it up, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only part that
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. Here, I have a Crash. I have to ask you something. You know, you do this roboting thing all the time.
Yeah.
Why do you insist on doing these long little mini rants? And anyway, why do you do it?
Oh, to annoy you, Sean.
We don't know anything.
Sean.
Oh, because most of the time we have no clue what you're saying. We're just laughing.
I can decipher it. I can understand the Bacon God.
Oh, that is crazy. He's not the Bacon God. The Bacon God would never put a pineapple on a pizza.
Yes,
Never.
Bacon God.
Pineapple does belong on a pizza.
Oh, Bacon God has spoken.
I heard that bit.
It's too important not to.
Sean?
Are you going to give me a camera, Stingray?
No, I'm going to show you what a camera does. Are you looking?
Wait.
Show us what a camera does.
You're going to...
We don't know. We don't know what the camera is.
I just explained this. I just explained this to you.
Tell me, what is even a camera?
Don't you remember me explaining this to you just a minute ago, Stingray? Weren't you listening?
Okay. Are you ready? Are you looking at this?
No, explain to me the theory behind a camera.
No. So when you guys are talking
Wait,
about...
there's a theory behind the camera?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Wait a minute. So when you guys are talking about metering...
Hey, hang on. Fuck you, Stingray. Time the fuck out.
Okay.
I want everyone to notice one fucking thing, because I know Stingray's doing this shit on purpose. You ready? Here's what it is. This motherfucker refuses to do any 3D shit on my fucking stream. So every example is a fucking 2D fucking drawing he does in this little fucking.
You should have drawn a middle
shit.
finger.
And it's true, isn't it, Stingray?
Get a middle finger in there.
Wait a minute. I actually asked you yesterday, I think it was, because you were complaining about something about you wanted me to do something with the moon and flat Earth and stuff, and I asked you what was it, and then you couldn't recall it, and that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to come on and model whatever it is that you wanted to show and show it. So there.
I don't believe you. I don't. But I don't
have a look in Discord at the conversation yesterday.
Wait, we were talking in the Discord?
My God. Smoke less weed. Right, check this.
No.
So
Dean,
figure something else out. I'm not going to smoke
This has
less.
nothing to do with metering, Dean.
This is exactly what metering is.
No, it isn't.
So this is average metering. This is matrix metering, and this is center point average.
Is this fucking rumpus?
That's a boob.
Is this?
I know a boob when I see one.
Oh my God!
That's a boob.
So
That's definitely
so
a
here we
boob.
go. So when would I use?
When you have a boob on your head, that's Dell.
Now that looks like that just looked like you were circling a face's pimple.
So wait a minute. When would I use center
See?
point?
Right
Boob
there.
head.
Bias.
No,
Yeah,
that's
when
not
would
a
I
boob
use
head.
this?
That's pimple. He's showing a pimple.
So if I was asking the camera to photograph someone,
Why would
and
you ask a camera something?
Skin tone was very important. I would use this because it would use all of this area here and sample, and it would sample all the pixels and expose for that, which means I get incredibly good color tone for the skin. That's what that would be. Now, when you're on about pattern or
wait.
Right, so
Pattern
let's take this.
or
So wait a minute, really quickly.
Pattern or pattern?
Pattern.
God, you talk.
So this is matrix. If you set it to matrix, which means it actually samples all of these points now, which are about auto white balance, exposure, and color tone.
It's everything that makes up the picture, right?
And then this a lot of cameras call this pattern. And but you can expand on this pattern as well. It's just kind of a non-uniform. It's just kind of a non-uniform layout that you can have on some cameras as well.
That's exactly why Travis's pictures are so blurry.
That's the one.
This has got nothing to do with focus, though, so not why they're blurry. This is how it determines color ranges. It's actually called its tone mapping profile, white balance, and exposure settings. That's all this does, not focus.
I get that, but it's still why it's so blurry. It's smeared. It's just a big smear.
Anyway.
Because it's all one color, dude. And it's not a good setting.
Well, couldn't that also be the aperture? Like he's allowing it the shutter to be open too long?
It tells you how long he's letting the shutter be open. It was 1.0002 of a second.
Isn't that long for a camera?
No. If it's 1/100th of a second, 1/200th of a second, that's a very fast shutter speed.
It says some of those details.
1/20th, if you were hand holding it, you might have an issue, but it might be a little bit blurry.
People that take pictures of the stars, like with manual or in their hands, they're the ones that get the aliens. The alien ships.
Probably will be. Probably will be blurry at a 20th.
So remember back in the day when I know you remember this, Q, when the flat earthers used to say that taking pictures of the stars, they would like look like they were in water. Well, I went out with my camera and I was like, well, I want to see what happens when you take pictures of the stars, because I was just learning, so I didn't know. But I was like, oh my God, I'm getting aliens and shit. Because that's what I was getting when I was taking pictures with my hand of stars.
Yep. I'm glad you got cured, Sean.
Huh?
I'm glad you've been cured.
Me too. Me too.
I'm getting aliens. It's octopus. Those aren't even stars. Those are octopi.
Let me try. I got so many of these pictures. Like because what happened was I was like, actually. You could thank Grim for this explaining this to me, because what would happen is that all these pictures all these pictures are too big. Yeah, basically they're all like that. But Grimwood is explaining to me that it was the way people are taking these pictures, not using tripods, and that's how I was like, oh, I want to test this. So I went out and took pictures with the by hand,
Well, you can
and I was getting
tell,
these.
Sean, just by looking at this image that it's doubled. And that's probably because it's slightly moved while you were taking the picture.
Mm-hmm. Well, hang on, I'm trying to see. I wish I could show. Well, actually, I can. With the power of YouTube or the power of OBS. Watch this. Boom. Or actually, you call it Discord.
Whoa.
Wait, did it go in? It worked?
I can't see what it is, though. It's not very good. Just put it in your fucking MS Paint and reduce it by 50%.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. If you can see that. That's
What the hell is that?
That is the okay. So again, I was backwards. Okay, so the first picture is on the tripod, but manually. So it's like it's on the tripod, but I'm holding it. I'm moving it still, and I've tightened it, but not enough that I can't move. Just enough that I can push the button. But it moves so minutely, in which is a lot for the camera that it did that. But the second picture, the brighter one, the one that looks like squiggly line, that one,
the tiny one.
Yeah, that one I did it was 100% with by hand, like trying to take a picture. I had no clue about the shutter speed, nothing. So that had nothing to do with it. It was just handheld or on a tripod. I think I figured it out maybe months after this, but even then I stopped taking pictures of stars and stuff. And like, if you guys looked at my files, 99% of the pictures I took with that camera are either the moon or like sunset, sunrise. And it's like just all those. Like I wasn't ever trying to do it had nothing to do with flat Earth. It was just me taking pictures because, I had my dad's camera at the time.
Yeah, but it's not octopi in the sky.
No, there's not.
But they're still cool looking, I mean.
See, these... All right.
Just put them in MS and then go to resize and then just say 50%. It'll just make it fit.
Yeah, I can...
And it won't be too small.
Well, I don't use MS. I use
Save it as a copy, though. Don't change all your pictures.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, I use Inkscape, and Inkscape kind of helps me make sure I don't fuck up my shit. I love Inkscape.
I think you need a new substitute to Inkscape because you still managed to fuck up your shit with non-aspect related scaling.
I don't know anything about it, and no one will teach me. Only people want to make me feel stupid because I don't fucking know it. Make you feel good about yourself, Stingray, because I'm stupid and I don't know how to do pictures and aspect ratios, motherfucker.
Oh, it's so easy.
I don't know what's easy about it. Is he just making fun of me still?
He's just touting. It's a touter.
Fucking touters.
What's touting?
Google
what you're
it.
doing. Yeah, is your Google broken?
It's not mine, and I doubt whether it's broken.
Oh, what I did with my touter. I used to have one. I got a really big one.
That's here nor there. It's not our business. Hey, look, I made it bigger. Yeah, see, as a flat earther, people should be doing shit like this, taking pictures and going, "Oh, that's how they're getting those star pictures." And I used to do that too. I used to I'd be like, "I got those pictures," and they'd be like, "Really?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I got those pictures." I used to do this at 24/7 all the time. I used to show them these pictures, and they're like, "See, they're in water." I'm like, "No, that's handheld." And they used to get pissed. What, Stingray? Oh, what? No, shut up. What's up, Blue?
What's that a picture of?
It's a picture of a star. The first one is on a tripod, but not a good tripod. It was a very flimsy one. And then the bottom one is the same, or the two are the same as me. 100% handheld trying to take a picture of a star. Yep. because I was trying to figure out how they were getting those pictures. Because remember, a lot of people that's like, if Lemon was here, Lemon would tell you those are stars in the water above. But I can tell you exactly why that is that. And that kind of ruins a flat earther's idea of the dome when you do that. And that's what I used to do as a flat earther. Because I never thought there was a dome. So I used to like arguing. Like, it was like, you find a glober that want to talk, you get personal. But if you find a flat earther, they don't get personal. They just get, well, until you fucking start talking against them. Then they get angry.
Yeah.
That's what I used to encounter all the time. Like I said,
What, even to flat earthers, they get angry?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. When I was a flat earther, I asked like a lot of questions. Nothing's changed. I always wanted to learn and figure things out. So like, and when something come up and I'd see it, like the whole firmament above, it was like, well, no, there's none of that. I can show you why those stars look like that. I knew there wasn't a dome because when I was a glober, and before that, I did a debunking of the rocket hitting a dome. I knew why the rockets were doing that. So when I got to flat Earth, I knew there was no dome from start day, and that was something I can argue. I argued with, again, I had more debates and argued with more flat earthers than any globers I'd ever tried to even encounter like that, ever. Every night was a debate with flat earth because I was trying to figure out why this doesn't work, or why do you think it's this way, and that don't make sense to me. I asked a lot of questions. Those are the type of people I expect to run into that are actually looking for truth, and those are the ones that you don't see too often. It's very few.
I was going to show you how to scale something aspect-wise and show you why you should care about aspect if you wanted.
Yeah, teach me. You're a teacher. Teach me, bitch.
That's. I just imagine that's how you were at school. It's like if you did that at my school, you get fucking beat up by the teacher. No one give a shit about GBH charges or something.
You want to hear something honest? You want to know something about how my schooling was? My freshman year, we were doing algebra, and the teacher was a fill-in for the real math teacher that was out for I have no idea why, but it was the music teacher. Well, this music teacher didn't know math for shit. So guess who got the whole damn class through math that year? Dickhead. Yeah, that's right. I was the one having to stand up and explain shit and help people on tests, and yeah, kind of cheating for the football team. But yeah, I may be stupid now, but I used to be smart, bitch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was the person next to you that had to get up and give all the presentations.
Nope, I was the one. It was a daily basis. So this is exactly what happened. I'd get to class. Mr. Ray, the teacher, would give me the homework assignment. I would literally sit for like the first 15 minutes of class and I'd do the homework. So basically by doing that homework, I understand what was going to be taught that day. So basically he'd start teaching it and he'd like get to a spot where he's doing it wrong. And I'd be like, Mr. Ray, now. So then I have to get up and I have to fix it. And then he'd keep going. And basically it got to the point where I would basically stand up if anyone had questions or didn't understand what he was talking about. I was the elected one to get up and teach the class what the fuck he was trying to teach. That's why that's probably why the whole how people explain stuff to me matters so much here, because I have a way of understanding. I have a way of how I know it works for me, so I always assume it works for everyone else.
Right.
Yeah, you suck. Shut up. I hate you.
Can you see what's on my screen, Sean?
Yes, sir. The three boats.
Yeah. One of these boats is absolute utter bullshit. The one is a really good copy of the first, and the first is actually real. Can you tell which one is the utter bullshit one?
The one on the right.
Why?
Because it doesn't look right.
Why doesn't it look right?
It just looks
compressed.
It looks like you squished it together.
Right. That's because when I scaled it, I did not care about scaling it both from the left and right and up and down uniformly.
So that's like on OBS, like you're saying on OBS, when you get that red box, it's whether or not it. Oh, okay. On Inkscape, because you know. Wait. You know Inkscape, right? Basically.
Ish.
Okay, so when I hit Control and it keeps everything. Yeah. Okay. And then when I don't push Control and I just try to do it my damn self.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is uniform scaling, and then this is non-uniform scaling.
And you
which
say
obviously,
I do an insane amount of that.
Everybody does with text, all kinds of stuff. You see,
Oh,
this
I
boat
do it
now
on
could plausibly
everything.
be in the distance
But
because I've uniformly scaled it.
But you know why I have to do that, right? Because, for instance, if you're looking at my screen, the Truth Army on the top is smaller picture than, say, the picture that I'm using. So I have to make that picture fit the screen. Then I got to make the Discord window from my monitor fit that screen. And then I got to make blah, blah, blah fit that. Like, I have to make shit fit, asshole. I'm sorry, Stingray. Fuck, man.
Yeah, but you can make it fit without scaling it badly.
Here's also the reason why. Because I also have bigger screens than 1220, and I have to aspect ratio it down to 720, which kind of fucks that up as well. Am I wrong?
No, because you still keep 16:9 aspect, which is the same across 720 by 1280 versus 1920 by 1080.
Yeah. Well,
so
I have bigger than
the
that.
aspect is exactly the same.
Well, I know. I obviously can see because I told you which one was fucked up. That was easy. And the middle one is the original, bitch. Boom.
Well, the one on the left is fucked up too.
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't look right.
The water comes across the bow, but doesn't go.
Yeah.
Doesn't go across.
Yeah, it's definitely tampered. Yeah, you're fucking with it a lot. We can tell. Matter of fact, you cropped that out and you placed it on.
This is all CGI.
No. He cropped it out. He cropped it out and put it on that one's horizon. Boom.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Yeah, you suck at this, Stingray. Good luck.
Yeah.
What you did, Stingray?
I'm a CGI expert.
Indeed.
I'm a CGI expert has no clue about aspect ratio.
Indeed.
Fuck you, Stingray. You're a teacher. You're a teacher. You've been around here for over a year, and I still don't understand this. This is your fault.
Anyway, what are you complaining about? That I don't come on and do 3D models and stuff. What 3D? You don't have you don't necessarily have a. I do. Wait a minute. We're going to say something a bit weird.
Yeah. Say it, dickhead. No. I know what you're going to say.
I will say. Do you know what was I going to say then?
You were going to say I don't have a platform where anyone that's going to see that shit or ask about any kind of 3D models.
No. Well. Okay. No. Yes, but I was going to sum it up in you don't really have a point to come on and demonstrate. Yeah. So
I do.
Near enough the same thing.
Absolutely, I do. There's actually a few things. If you're talking about the moon, I don't remember. Oh yeah, well, there's nothing. I don't need you with Travis. That's easy. I don't need any.
Well, I mean, you could always
Travis.
get a 3D model of the universe, the known universe.
No, the fabric. That would be badass.
Are you kidding me, Sean? His computer would never be able to handle that.
Probably not. That does seem kind of extreme. Like a real graphic guy would be able to do it. Like credentialed and professional. I mean, Stingray doesn't even have a P900. How professional could he be?
Stingray, are you going to do anything with these boats? It's so boring.
Yeah, we're just staring at boats.
No. I'm done. I'm playing Candy Crush now. Listen,
bitch.
There we go.
I refuse. I'm not showing it.
And you're not even showing anybody, so.
You play Candy Crush with the music on? No wonder you're addicted.
Oh my god, that
I don't
brainwashes
have the music
you.
on.
That literally is a brainwashing mechanism that's used.
Well, Candy Crush is a brainwashing mechanism.
Absolutely.
Causes seizures.
No. Oh my goodness.
Wait, you didn't hear? It literally causes COVID-19. So what you got to do is you got to get a vacuum cleaner. Shove that vacuum cleaner up your ass. Hang on. You shove the not the bendy part, the long part that it's like 2 feet long. The extended part. You shove that up your ass. Turn the vacuum cleaner on. push really hard and then drink the contents, and you'll be cured of COVID-19.
This is terrible.
No, I'm with you, Q. Get him on that list.
No, I can't be on that list because when I started, I made the fucking claim that nobody in their right mind should listen to any fucking YouTuber in the methods and or solutions with this situation. And nothing that I say means two shits all. If you're looking for information on this or accurate information, and to the point, go to the CDC website. It tells you everything you'll need to fucking know, and you won't even have to listen to stupid fucking people like myself or make up your own assumptions like other people do.
I heard going to the CDC
Entertainment
website.
purposes only.
I heard going to the CDC website was the best way to contract COVID-19.
I heard that too.
I think Abraham Lincoln said that, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
No, he didn't say
It's
those
either him or
exact words.
Napoleon.
He didn't say the exact words, but it was along those lines. Napoleon definitely did. I saw that in the movie.
Nostradamus predicted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Twice.
added the stream to the disinformation channel just to be safe.
Yeah, no, for real. That's a good idea because again, some people are delusional and some people just don't fucking listen. So like they'll only hear what they want to hear, and they would have drowned out and ignored what I had just said. So it's a good place for it. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I mean, is it just the United States that's a little bit gullible? If I started a rumor that said, "Wait a minute." If I
you're running around saying you're a flat earther. What are you talking about?
Listen to this. If I started a rumor that said people who get confirmed as infected with COVID-19 will get more subsidies from the government in their monthly kind of package, would that work? Are people that gullible? If someone said that
I'm sure that's already out there, dude. People are running around saying you can fucking sell your birth certificate back to the federal government. Come on. They'll take that shit, yeah.
Yeah, your birth certificate's worth millions of dollars, Stingray.
So is your Social Security. Your Social Security
I've got it.
is a bank account.
Do you want to buy it?
Your Social Security is a bank account. Mm-hmm.
Is it?
They don't want you to know that, though.
Good.
How do I know it? Some dude on YouTube told me.
Oh, well, that seems legit.
Yeah, right? I mean, shit. It was on like 3 YouTubes, so it must be true. That's my rule. I check 3 different YouTubes, and if they all say the same thing when I check them, good to go. And yes, if I find one that says they debunk it, and it's only one video, it does not count.
Yeah, or if it's one of those text-to-speech videos, that's definitely not the truth.
For real. Like that one, there's like an encyclopedia that does that. It's like the best YouTube site on earth, but it's ruined by that stupid robot voice. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't like robots.
Yeah. That's why we bash that's why we bash Crash all the time. What?
Of course you do, Stingray.
I know, man. What's wrong with you? That was a lot. I don't even want to hit that live link. I can't really imagine what you're watching. The best part is no one can see it.
Yeah, no, I didn't know I was sharing. No, stopped.
Yeah, I saw what you were sharing too, and I'm going to share it with everyone soon.
There are people selling false cures online too.
False what?
Yes, I saw that in the chat.
False
tears? No, cures like vaccines for.
Oh, people are see, like, and that's where the problem starts. That's when I go. If someone's buying cures for COVID online, maybe they deserve to get ripped off.
That can't be true.
What part? Cures online or
no. I get that someone might be selling it, but someone might be buying it. That can't be true.
Apparently they do.
Yeah, it's bad. Like people had to go shut them down.
Have you been on Bob Nodell's and listened to Jeranism and listened to how flat earthers are just yes men in that chat?
No.
Oh, it's bad.
It's like evil in there.
I guarantee you, of 200 people watching that dude, him saying that stupid shit about the blow dryer, I fucking guarantee you 10 of them did it. Guarantee you. Guarantee it.
Or they did it to their kid.
Yep. Unfortunately, I hope not. But yeah, that's how there are fucking idiots out there, and that has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth. That's just a community of people I know that do that. So yep, that is why I got a disinformation channel on my fucking Discord, and I have that in this OBS piece right where is it? Right there. I have disinformation people in the fucking scrolling. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, when I left Flat Earth, my main goal became show how these motherfuckers are scammers, and I've done that with evidence. I've done that with everything, and it's up to you people to fucking listen. You don't have to listen to me. Just look at the obvious. And if you think there's a cure for COVID on the fucking internet and you can buy it, buy 5. By the way, PayPal me. I can get a discount. What? I want my piece of the stupid pie. I'm sorry. That's so sorry. That's one pyramid scheme I jump on.
I'm just wondering, could you actually sell flat Earth proof as well? So you say I've got multiple sets of flat Earth proof that you can buy for like $500 each, but you only get to see it when you bought it.
Oh, I think Eric Dubé sold those 200 proofs for a long time.
I want you to know that Bob Nodell did not come up with this hairdryer thing. He did not. He's borrowing it. I just Googled it specifically, and I found like so many people passing this around.
Really? So then what you're saying is Bob Nodell takes his information from other conspiracy hoaxers.
Yeah, so why don't you go take a look at the disinformation channel real quick and look at the nice one I just shared.
COVID-19 prevention potential cure. Everyone, please play. Oh god, I clicked the link. What's going to happen?
This is Dr. Danley Dimke.
Oh my god, Danley Dimke.
The novel Wuhan coronavirus.
Wait, what? What's his name?
This is Dr. Danley Dimke.
His name is Dimke. That's so funny. Hang on, I'll share this crap. Hang on. See, I'm just turning into an asshole, and it's all flat earthers and auto hoaxers' fault.
The novel Wuhan coronavirus, now known as SARS-CoV-2.
Okay, it gets more complicated as I scroll. Now I found a video with a guy saying that you can get new life into your face masks if you blow them out with a hairdryer and cling wrap. It's weird. There's a whole instructional video.
Okay, this guy in this video said something that is already full of shit. Hang on.
The novel Wuhan coronavirus, now known as SARS-CoV-2.
And then there was another one where they're saying you can get rid of pain. So I don't think that's necessarily associated to this.
So this YouTuber is saying COVID-19 prevention and potential cure. Everyone please play and share ASAP. COVID-19, blah, 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 blah. And then this whole thing starts off by explaining some weird version of SARS-CoV-2.
Yeah, Sean, this is a actual, like, everybody's just copy and pasting this thing. Because here's another channel with basically the same thing.
Okay.
So this is the one this is the video that's gone around that's probably started it all.
This is Dr. Danley Dimke.
Because if you see, they're very similar. They got that whole same presentation and then explanation.
And the disease it causes, COVID-19, have been declared a global health emergency by the World Health Organization.
This particular video is a virus on the internet spreading disinformation about a virus.
Okay. And then,
that's how it works. Usually you find the mother video, the first video, and then you'll find little copies of it, and then you find people like breaking it up and doing commentaries with it. It's just, and it progresses.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, they cherry pick what's in it or what's being viewed from it. I see.
Yeah, and if they're a flat earther, they'll add their flat earth stuff, and if they're somebody else, they'll add their somebody else stuff.
Aussie. No, but seriously, Stingray, You got to teach me the aspect ratio and shit, because I know I do look like an amateur, but believe it or not, I actually would like to move to the producing side of this one day.
Aspect ratio just refers to the relationship
I get it.
in the smallest fraction to x and y, and the standard aspect ratios that we deal with day in day out are obviously 16:9 for all broadcast standards, and just maintaining those. So it's just scaling uniformly, which is what I see. I mean, I had to fix. I'm a bit. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this, but no, Terry Davis on his stream had this board for his next debate thing, and the text was running off at the top and the bottom. So I had to go in and argue with him and get it off him so that I could fucking fix his waiting stream for his stream, because it was pissing me off.
Okay. Will you admit this? For teaching this all myself, if you went back and looked at my streams compared to now, at least I'm learning something. Oh. That fucking hurts, dude. That hurts.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm sure you are. No, I'm sure.
I know.
It's just one of my pet. It's just one of my pet peeves when I know that, you know, the image is distorted. I mean, it's not just you. Every YouTube streamy person does it most of the time. Jose does it. Everybody does it. Just thinks, oh, I'll make this a little bit bigger, left to right, because I want it to fit up to the edge. No, you cannot do that.
Yeah,
stretch the shit out of it.
That's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
What it does is
like
ridiculous.
it just needs a little. I just need to get it back inside the box a little bit, and if I do it like where it does it by itself, then it never fits in a box correctly.
Then
so what am I supposed to do?
Source a graphic that does fit in the box, because it's the aspect that you require it to be.
Ooh, so wait. So what you're saying is like
crop it.
So if I have like a bot, okay. But what if it's too small? Make it bigger and then crop it.
You have to. I'll tell you what. Next time you come up against this, show me, and we'll fix it together, Sean. How's that?
You're a bitch. Okay, sounds good. I didn't mean to say the first part. I can't help it with you, Stingray. I just feel it necessary to be as real as possible with you. And when I feel like saying "fuck you, Stingray," I should be able to say it and not feel like, oh no, I can't say it because he won't show a model on here. I mean, that's one of the.
No. Do you get what? Wait a minute. Do you say models? I go into Jose's because someone's actually saying something absolutely fucking ridiculous, yeah? So maybe it's a testament to you that there is less fucking stupid, ridiculous things said on here than Jose's. And I combat that ridiculousness with, rather than saying shitting words, I show them how ridiculous it is with a model. The thing is, tell me the last time someone said something ridiculous on here where a model would have helped, figure it out.
Space is filled with the ether.
It's actually filled with a fabric, which is a lovely thing.
Definitely the ether.
It's a fabric. Can I make a dress from it?
Depends if you've got the tailor's number, possibly.
Yeah, it's just woven ether. That's all.
Yep, that's what I think it is. Woven ether. Too bad there's no one that can explain that.
Well, that's what Lemon Bird would tell us.
Did you just pinch your nose and say that?
Yes, he did.
That's funny.
I don't like that Brian person.
He's a bit nuts.
Leaky.
Brain Lake.
Yeah, I want to see. I told Jose I want to debate him, but I don't want to debate him on the shape of the earth at all. I just want to debate on how full of shit he sounds when he's talking about a survey equipment, because he knows shit all about it. I was telling Hannah the other day. He literally just he first of all gets the numbers on a stake or on his plans.
And he from the Bacon God.
Knows how to level with an eye level.
C4, grilled fresh chicken, real mashed taters, and canned corn for dinner. Sean G. Also, all you and Stingray working together.
What the hell did you just say to me?
I was reading you the Bacon God's words.
Oh, okay, I see.
It was a request. Bacon God spoke.
I can't take him as a bacon god because the problem is that he likes pineapple on pizza, and that's wrong. No god of mine likes that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrific. Why would you put a shitty fruit like that on a pizza?
See,
Why do you always have to talk about it?
First of all, when me and Stingray fucking agree, there's a problem. There's a big fucking problem. One of us is right and one of us is wrong, no matter fucking what. I know I'm right, but
my girlfriend has fucking that, and I can't stand it.
You mean your fucking boyfriend?
Whoa.
No, she's definitely a girlfriend.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. I know why. Not very many people know, but Stingray is a hair designer. He does hair.
I'm a hair designer.
Yeah.
Is that actually a career in the United States, Sean?
Yeah, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I've never heard.
It's called a stylist.
Yeah, stylist. He is a stylist. He wears pink. And he's a Capricorn.
Why is Crash complaining? I read it pretty well, Crash.
Jesus Christ, yeah. She's like yelling at you. No, that's not true at all. No.
I'm disappointed the Bacon God.
Hang on. See, he can't be God or a bacon god. Why? Because I can do that. See, that's why. That's how I know. I tried deleting yours and Barney's messages, and guess what happens? Nothing. It doesn't delete them. That's how I know.
My messages are bulletproof.
Yeah, it verified. I know that's how you guys are gods. Mm-hmm. And you guys are so modest. You keep saying there are other gods so that it takes everything away from you guys. I know what's going on. I understand.
Oh.
Yep. That's how it works.
Am I modest?
Pretty modest.
Is that true? I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, you outed like the whole troll army. You go against Chris Berry's, and he's like the worst of the worst. I mean, he's like a real bad dude. Yeah, I mean, you started Flat Earth. Shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're
none of that has anything to do with modesty.
Yeah, because you could be like, I'm King Kong in this bitch. You could be like that, but you're not.
You want me to be proud of being King Kong of Flat Earth? That seems a little cartoonish.
Well, why don't you explain this to me in a cartoon?
Okay, next time.
Yeah, I'm actually fucking hungry. I'm gonna get out of here. And a half hour to 4 hours. So if I stop now, I'll be happy and can claim that I didn't go over the time I like.
And honestly, it didn't start Flat Earth.
Well, you had you're as Stingray says, a big proponent in the beginning.
That's true either.
Well, you know so much information. I can only think that one thing. Just the way it works.
I did expose the trolls, though.
You did. That was
technically they exposed themselves because apparently they just couldn't control themselves.
I remember back in the day when Gym Pandas used to be like the meetup. That was so funny. That's when I learned like all the fucking trolls I had to worry about were. I knew exactly where they were. It was like this 10-minute time span on that server where it was like all gloves were off. And then if you blinked, it was all gone. All of it. It was like 100 messages gone within 2 seconds. It was crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, they said.
Well, it doesn't matter because you can just download everything from Discord yourself, and it'll just give you a whole printout of everything you ever did and everything that anybody ever tagged you in.
Yep, doesn't matter what they do.
Send it right to your email.
Yep, and yeah, there's a big thing at the bottom. It says all the data stuff. You want to be in the loop? It asks you almost every upgrade asks if you want to be in the loop, basically.
Right. So, I mean, they can delete everything if they want to, but you could just download a copy of it all.
Yep. For free.
It's free. Yep. Subscribe.
Hit that like button.
I really like that, Blue.
But
that's gonna be my favorite thing. It's free to subscribe.
Just in case somebody didn't know.
Well, I mean, with Arwen going around charging people for wrenches, there might be some confusion.
Could be.
Wait, that's a thing? Oh,
Alan's charging money for people to have wrenches in his live chat.
There was a couple of instances where he told people that they could only get wrenches if they gave him $50 on PayPal.
So nobody's got a spanner then?
People have spanners there.
Hey, I'm gonna take all my wrenches. If you want a wrench, it's only gonna cost you $2. $2. That's it.
Cheap wrenches.
Yeah, that's right.
He's giving them away.
Yeah, that's right. Other people, they charge you $50. Me, $2. Nothing but love for you peoples. Oh, and that's that's monthly.
You gotta pay 2 years in advance. You gotta buy a 2-year subscription.
If you want the premium package, which will go under a review after a year. By myself.
Yeah, disclaimer, price subject to change at any time.
Oh yeah, it definitely depends on if you send me super chats and PayPals in between those monthly subscription times. That definitely weighs on if I let you continue on without paying the extra the premium.
It's not about letting them, it's about how the coupons work, Sean.
I know, but you say but when you say let a lot, it makes the people feel like you're giving them the choice.
Yeah, but if you say you fought with the couponers to give them the choice, then you look like a hero.
True. Let's do that one. So yeah,
you negotiated with the couponers to get the exclusive deal just by using this link.
Good Lord. Crashes is getting all religious out there in the chat.
I wish you'd do that. I could do like a GoFundMe, and then at the very end of the GoFundMe, just return all the money, right? Is that how GoFundMe works?
What do you mean GoFundMe? I'm talking about Patreon.
Well, yeah, Patreon's a little more work than I want to do.
I'm talking about like when people get them.
Actually get them.
It's like a sponsor. They get like a sponsor, and then whoever's website it is will give them an exclusive code, with their name, the channel, and then it gives you like 20% off wrenches.
20% off $2.
Damn it, Jimmy! What do you mean, Sean's the man? You said I was the man.
Hey, man. Free subscription is one thing, but when you buy a wrench, you're important.
You even sell wrenches. I can't even give them away.
Yeah, you don't even you don't live stream.
Yeah, that's true. I ought to fix that.
Well, no, you can't. It's my scheme. Yep.
Oh, come on. Everybody else is doing it. Why can't I do it?
But technically, I already got a lawyer drafting it up, so I get 50% of anybody who uses this scheme.
Okay, so it's $450 for a wrench now. I got peoples. My peoples, they need their cut. I don't make the rules.
You guys are going to like these wrenches. They're going to be high class. Really great wrenches. The greatest wrenches.
Great. Yep. Blue.
We feel really good about these wrenches.
Never seen these wrenches before. These are brand new.
Brand new, one of a kind, the greatest wrenches in the world.
Really?
America made.
Are they?
China couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah. They're not spanners then.
Oh, these are new, revolutionary. Never seen before. They're not like the. They're not like the blue. They're not like the blue ones that you're used to. These ones are much better blue, and you're not used to.
These are all from in different colors.
No, we like blue. Blue worked in the studies. Did a lot of studies. I did a lot of studies. I found that blue works. I'm the best. I know.
Blue's the best color choice. Best, greatest choice. We're all about the greatest choices. We feel really good about our choices.
Everything we do is great.
I like blue myself. Yeah. I do. I like it.
You're the biggest blue, the greatest blue.
Yep.
The greatest blue.
The biggest one. The biggest blue.
Let's make our wrenches great again.
Free paid for healthcare. Wait, oops, wrong platform.
Free pay for.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they're doing. Because remember, you can get care no matter what, but now you have to pay.
I gotta say something to Scott Kelly right here, dude. All right, like, don't be flexing on us. I'm sure it's easier to isolate in fucking outer space than it is down here in boring old Earth. Look at Netflix didn't even come out with anything new, Scott Kelly.
Yeah, they don't care about the people.
And when you go to Netflix and you go, well, what can I watch? You find out the most number one things people are watching are pandemic, outbreak, diseases that killed everybody. Why are you guys doing that?
What I find amusing is there's some brilliant examples of companies making sacrifices, like BP giving away fuel. Cafe Nero is just now supplying coffee to NHS workers, our health workers, and all that kind of stuff. And then what's Netflix do? It cuts the streaming quality of your videos. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That's shit.
I was like, what the hell happened? Because I was like, why do I see little dots all over this all of a sudden? I thought my TV broke.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a lot of things are changing that people don't realize that they're doing.
The hell is that helping?
Like the whole YouTube thing is based on the fact that they just gave the whole fucking YouTube system to the algorithms.
This is true.
Yep. YouTube has
maybe they're all evacuating and they're just like not telling us.
They're in pods.
Yeah.
They're all in pods.
They're all in SpaceX pods. This is what Space Force was really the cover for.
They're in SpaceX pods, vacuuming the corona out of them. Yeah. This is what's happening.
They're like, don't come outside and see us evacuating.
Yeah. Hey, there's supposed to be a launch in California. Does anyone know when that's going to be? Because I tried to look and there's no date on it. I think it's the next launch, but I don't know.
How many people have to be in a room to launch a rocket? This is the kinds of things we got to think about.
2020, you're definitely right.
There's a bunch of them.
Well, the thing is I found like the majority of them are in Florida. I think it's only a time of year they do it. Seems like our northern hemisphere summertime. They'll do it. But when they launch out of California, its route is literally like right above me. It's so badass. I've only seen it once, but I'm fucking excited for the next one because I'm gonna be ready for it.
Yeah, they really only do polar orbits out of there.
Yeah, and but it because I didn't know it was happening when I saw it, I was literally walking outside, and then like the first 30 seconds, I thought there was an alien invasion. No bullshit. And then the picture I got of it was the gases that were burning up from the thrust in the fucking dusk. You can't even really make out the rocket, but I mean it's a badass picture because when you know what it is. But if knowing, I will be ready with camera and have badass pictures from my view, because from where I see it from, it's like it's overhead but a little off, and I watch it. I probably watch that whole the rocket go from my horizon to horizon. Probably almost 2 minutes from start to finish. I get a 2-minute view of that fucking rocket, and that's a long fucking time. to have eyes on that fucking rocket like that. So I get lucky where I'm at in San Diego when they launch our mountains. It's just because it's coming from our horizon to horizon. It's just
TBS said it was gonna be on the 30th.
awesome. Okay, yeah, I see. Thank you very much.
But then Sean said it was postponed.
No, because that one is the one he's showing says launch Cape Canaveral. The launch
and then TBS said, "Damn."
Okay, yeah, because the ones that I'm interested in are the ones that are out of Vandergrift. There you go, Vandergrift Air Force Base in California. I always want to say March, but that's actually in between the two.
This is March.
No, March.
Actually, March is almost over.
I meant March Air Force Base.
March is almost completed.
I know. I think we're supposed
You've
to
almost
checks,
completed
right?
March.
If you don't know, ask your local government. Don't ask me.
I don't want to be quarantined anymore.
I don't think anybody.
I don't want to go outside. I just don't want to be.
I just don't want to be told I have to stay inside.
I just want to hear traffic again. Actually, I don't. But I mean, I just want to know I could.
I want to know I could sit. It could take me an extra hour to get somewhere instead of it being like a ghost town. I just want to know.
Like the buses aren't even running.
That's like a infestation. That's like asking for corona, getting on a bus.
Yeah, I didn't get on no buses. I just know they're not running. Only a couple of hours a day.
There's one thing that I know for a fact will run and continue to run regardless, and that is the internet. And that means we are all safe.
But we're just talking about how Netflix cut their quality and YouTube isn't even going to let anybody post anything anymore because they can't check it.
Yeah, here's the best part. So I heard Jose saying he wanted to do it. I was talking about doing it. And I did it for this stream, and I haven't.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see
it
the
didn't
upload?
come up.
You didn't see the upload?
I didn't see it until after already your stream started, and I never saw your stream.
Yeah, see, it sucks ass because Jose's does that to me. Like right now, if I look at every time I look in my notifications, it's literally from 10 hours ago. Nothing newer than that. Like it takes a long time for everything to get to it. Luckily, I mean, what I think I may end up doing is at some point just doing a continuous 24-hour stream, but obviously just not be at the mic, just do the music or let you guys just go bullshit and talk here in the Discord, just 24 hours. But I'll only start doing that if once I get really stir crazy and people start, because like what happens is just it's kind of like a curve.
Once we'll all need like alibis. Hey, we were all in a Discord together, wasn't us?
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize that like it's not easy to stream every single day, and there's a lot of people that try, and what happens is they'll stream every day and then they stop for a long time. For instance, Travis. He was like, I'm gonna be great. Then, yeah, exactly. They stream for like these little sections and they disappear for a month. Luckily I've done it long enough. I know I could do it every single day and just BS. That was the best part when I made that decision to just BS on here, just hang out, because I realized real quick, oh shit, there may be enough topics to talk about everything every day, but there's not enough time in the day to do the research for every topic. And I just went, it doesn't make sense to do that, because then I end up start talking about shit that I know I'm not going to look up or look into, and I end up phasing myself out of a conversation.
Well, I think it's good because, like, you can bring up topics that you can have stream just dedicated for that for the, tomorrow night or something like that.
Exactly. Well, that's the best advantage of it. And Jose has it good like that too, where it's open. So, I mean, you're never pinning yourself down to a topic, but we also have the platforms where everyone knows, hey, if you have a presentation for something, we'll give you the floor. You can have this whole thing to yourself to present something. And again, and it's weird because I came into this community thinking like this style of panels was how it worked. You put your link out there and everyone jumps on. That's how Dreads You've Been Exploded used to do it. And that's how I always thought it was. So when I came across like Patty Steer, Mark Sargent's, and all these other live streams that were like Jeranism, who would never in their life put a link out there or have anyone like talk against them, I was like, oh, that's nasty. Ugh. Seriously, I'm surprised 99% of the people in this community that do live stream don't live stream like this. It doesn't make sense. I mean, Nathan Oakley completely destroyed it for himself, but that just makes people like me and Jose look even better.
Let's face it, Sean, like 50% of Patty's audience were just compliment bots.
Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. There's something that Dreads taught me a long time ago, and I always remember this. He said there's a ratio to views and subs that you will always hit, and I can always hit it. Trust me, even if I only get 15 people watching throughout this whole stream, whether it be just how it is or just a boring ass show, whatever, the views always will correlate to my subs over time. So like I know my average views. I know no matter what, most likely I will get between 150 and 300 and something views per stream. Like that's just, I know that's going to happen. That just happens over time, people catching up or listening through or whatever. But there are those times where you watch people's views, and for instance, what was it last night? I forget the name. It wasn't Travis. It wasn't Modern Day. It was some other flat earther. He was streaming, but they had like 600 people watching, but they only had I think it was like 2,000 views or something like that, or 2,000 subs, 25,000 subs, and that doesn't correlate. It doesn't work. That to me is a red flag that there are bots. Like I learned and figured out all that shit because it was constantly trying to figure out how the fuck these soccer accounts were happening and this and that and blah blah blah. I figured all that out. That's how I know fucking Bro Sanchez porn bombs himself. Or he hasn't done it in a while, but when I was a flat earther, he used to porn bomb himself. I know he's done it twice. It's 100%, 100% fact.
You know,
two times.
They also get the Facebook viewers. You know, they go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time or some shit. That's how they.
That was the other thing. I didn't know there was a flat Earth community on Facebook or Twitter before YouTube. When I found out, there's actually more going on Twitter and Facebook than there ever will be on YouTube. I had no clue.
Yeah, because YouTube's got all of us on it going,
Yeah. And YouTube, it's very
now
one-sided.
without us asking you some uncomfortable questions you don't know how to answer.
Oh yeah. Go over to, like, Nathan has that Facebook group. I was in it for a minute. Go over there and say something against them. You'll get 17 people
Exactly.
17 people attack you, and then when you go one at a time, they say you're full of shit, and that's why they know you're full of shit. You talk to Nathan, because I've talked to Nathan in Facebook. He'll act like he's nice as pie to you, and then cuss at you, talk shit, and boot your ass out of there and delete your shit. He acts like it's all nice and gravy over there for Globers. No. The second you talk against him, he challenges you, then fucking hides your shit, and it makes it look like you're not talking back. And then he just throws you aside and boots you. He don't care. He's full of shit when he talks about how great it is over there. That's why I never talked to him. I know him. I knew him before I ever talked to him.
Ugh, sorry.
Yeah, that was like, okay. Like I put it this way, I didn't even know who he was as a flat earther. At the end of my being a flat earther, that's when I knew who he was. I never watched flat earth like that. I thought it was, and then as things went on, it was just like, oh, well, I gotta look at both sides, and I can't look at both sides when you're over there auto nut-un. Auto nut-un. That's just what it has. Chris, talking Chris Berry, he's like, Chris, blah 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 blah. Nuh-uh. Chris, repeat what I said. I can't.
Yeah.
It's like, then what are you nuh-uh about? It just is. Anything you say about the globe is nuh-uh. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, I was trying to get out of here earlier, guys. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I at some point in time, I'm just gonna randomly start just live streaming just random times, just because to cure boredom. So look out for that. And then, like I said, I'm in the works of having that final debate. And like I was saying the other day about cutting Travis off, literally this modern day debate with Travis is going to be me putting it to bed, because I'm so sick of talking about it. And I know you guys are sick of talking about it.
Yeah.
So that's my whole goal, and the reason I want to do that. I'll do it on Jose's, but there's something about that amount of viewers on there that just making Travis's whole idea look obviously retarded, rather than arguing with him like he's a flat earther. Because my method is complete breaking down his whole thought pattern about it, because I know what his claim is. I've done this so many times with him, and that's the difference. He's not debating anyone who knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So it gives him the opportunity to say it without interruption. You notice that when he talks and he's talking to us, we interrupt him because there's breaks in the shit he's saying that is not correct. Well, people don't know what he's trying to say, so they have to hear it out. He's on a platform that he's been told, you get to say your piece. You get 10, 15 minutes to say whatever you want. And I'm not sure if you noticed it or not, he repeats the same shit from his live stream. All Travis realized, and Nathan told him this. I know Nathan told him, because Nathan acts like this. He told him, use that platform to get views. So what Travis does is shows bits and pieces, explains half-ass, and says, if you want the full explanation, it's on my channel.
That's a John LeBon move.
Yeah, that's how it's working. I mean, it's not working for him, but...
Also, I don't like it when people let Travis talk.
Me either. Especially when he's saying shit that just doesn't make sense. And it was funny. It was fun before, but now it's to the point where I know he's saying stuff disingenuously. He may not be purposely saying everything intentionally, but it's very obvious that he's being dishonest about something about his observations. There's something going on, and it pisses me off that he's not honest about it, because he's supposed to be a truth seeker. And that's what I'm here to do now. I decided I'm here to weed out the truth seekers and the not truth seekers. I will take that burden on. But I'm going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. Like I said, I'm hungry as fuck. I'll be back a little bit later on, guys. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, then, mate. See you later.
Hey, see you
later.
And thank you guys. And Blue, great.
Be good, man.
Before I get out of here, make sure you get that link into the chat. Your video, Blue, so everyone can get that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for everyone else,
I'll stick it out there.
Yep. And then George, if you're out there, thank you again for doing that video. I plan on doing a mirror and uploading it, and then I'll credit it to you, and I'll do the original video and all that good stuff. Thank you for taking the time to show how these people are like that. And thanks to George in doing that, it inspired the new link in the bunker, or the new channel in the bunker, disinformation channels. If there's any channels that are talking crap about COVID-19, I don't care if it's flat earth or not, any of them, put them in that link. That way people can go see what kind of bullshit's being said and know who they're looking out for. And as far as I'm concerned, I will continue to add to this list that I have of channels that are putting out disinformation like it is information, because I made that very clear earlier. There's no reason for any of these fucking people to be putting out information as if they're factual or know what the fuck they're talking about, because it's literally it's dangerous, and I don't have time for it. I don't care for it. It pisses me off. And with that being said, yeah, it just triggers me, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. With that being said, guys, I thank you guys again. YouTube, thank you guys out there for watching. I am going to get the hell out of here, and I will talk to you guys later.
Later.
Yep. YouTube, later. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm from the era where they fuck you up, then they take your tennis. Always on my grizzly like I play for Memphis. Mr. Triple Double, I don't do the bitches. Get the pen and pad and I get down to business. Flip the work, stretch your calisthenics. You just getting started, I'm about to finish. Kicking my feet, then light up the spinners. We get a pack and flip it like a gymnast. Tell me what the fuck you know about the trenches. Everywhere from over east to the village. Run the game through the streets like a scrimmage. Keep it 100, don't need me no gimmick. Flow is wicked, so you know I'ma kill it. You study my shit, so you know what to mimic. But we know the difference from Bentleys and Civics. I'm not finished, always on my pivot. See it coming, anyone can get it. Except for them thoughts and them pigeons. Promoting violence, who with it? Rest in peace to my critics. Moment of silence, crickets. I wear my scars like a badge. Had to work hard for the cash. Go and tell them why you mad. Bitch, I be all in my bag.